been so long, you guys. Oh my god. Hello. Welcome back to the stream, I guess. Background, looks real different, huh? We'll get into that in a second. I'm sorry that it's a little bit messy and sparse. I don't have all of my furniture yet, nor do I have all of my decorations up. So it's, you know, we're just gonna have to deal with it today. But hello guys! Hello Gestal, hello, you've missed me, I've missed you guys too. Yeah, have not had the occasion to stream or record for a very long time, and we will get into why in just a couple seconds here. I kind of have a whole spiel planned out that I'm going to go through and talk to you guys about, because I think there's going to be some changes for the future of the channel. Also, by the way, guys, let me know if my audio is okay. I did test it a little while ago, so I think it's fine in the new space, but do let me know if something's off. Also, I can't help if there are outside noises. I have both my windows open because, long story short, it is hot outside. I am on the top floor and there is no air conditioning in this building, so it is warm. So you gotta keep the airflow going, otherwise I'll be dying. Also, I'm currently sitting on a Home Depot bucket. I do not own a desk chair. I also don't technically own a desk currently. What I'm using right now is supposed to be my sewing desk, but I'm using it as my regular desk, because again, I don't have all my furniture yet. So we're making do. Yeah, bucket seat, it's not great. We'll see how my ass feels at the end of this 2-3 hour long quest that we do here. But I'm gonna deal with it. I'm gonna deal with it for you guys. Yeah. So, I think I'm just about gonna get started. It is sounding good? Okay, good. I'm glad. Yeah, like I said, I did test it. I did record something the other day. I don't know if I'm actually going to use it eventually, but I did record something just to test in the new space, to get back into the swing of things, make sure I know what I'm doing still. I'm fairly certain I do, though. Home Depot bucket chair core, yeah. Yeah, definitely, my bachelor pad core. Okay, so let's get into it. Where have I been the last 6 months? Great question. It hasn't been quite 6 months, at least since the last video. Did I stream sooner than that? I think I must have. Hold on, I am curious how long it's actually been since my last post. So the last video, yeah, almost 6 months ago, and the last live stream was only about 4 months ago. Okay, though, yeah, that was the lockout bingo with Gestal. Okay. Alright, so it hasn't been quite that long since you've seen my face, but still, I've been absent from content, and, you know, I tried to make my main source of content be videos, and that hasn't been happening, so why is that? For one thing, as many of you know, I was a senior in college, so, you know, if any of you are in college currently, you probably understand that is a very large workload. There is a lot going on. And of course working on my senior thesis, which took up, you know, almost all of my time. You know, kind of just like day in, day out, clock in the morning, work until midnight at least, and then go back to it the next day. Did not have a lot of free time to stream, or make videos because I was at school working for almost, you know, every day of my week. And that paid off because I did finish my thesis on time. I, you know, put together a hell of a senior thesis fashion collection. Do I have photos on my computer that I could show you all? I don't think that I do, sadly. I would put some photos up on the screen for you, but sadly I don't think I have them available. anyways, if you follow my Instagram, you will see them soon. And so then I put on a runway show with my senior thesis. So, you know, that was additional work after the school year ended. I had to coordinate with my models and do hair and makeup and practice walking the runway. And we had rehearsals and we had the big day of the show, which was also a lot of work after the school year ended. But then after that, I wasn't done yet because then I had to actually graduate. And the fun part about that is I ended up being one of the speakers for the speaker for my major for my senior class, which we were the first graduating class of fashion students at my college. So it was a pretty big deal that I got to be like their first ever speaker. So I had to spend my time writing a script for a speech and practicing that, and then obviously saying it and speaking on the day of. And I like to think I did a pretty good job, but again, another thing that took up a lot of time. Then while that was happening, in like the week leading up to my graduation, I was apartment hunting, kind of really last minute, because I had gotten a job offer for essentially like my dream career. Not my dream job, but like a step into my dream career, if that makes sense, like an entry-level position in my dream field. Does that make sense? Anyways, you guys know that I've been working, or some of you know that I've been working part-time in theater, and I basically got a full-time position doing what I have been doing previously. And so it's kind of very last minute, you know, right as graduation came up, I found out I got the job, and I had to find an apartment to live in the area very quickly. So that was a lot of work. We were basically going to like 4 or 5 different showings every day of the week until we found one, found a place, lost that place, found my second option, which is the room behind me. So yeah, welcome to my first ever studio apartment that I'm living in on my own. So I had to find the apartment, get the paperwork, pay for it, all that. Again, lots of work, lots going on, and didn't currently have like a, you know, permanent place to live in those couple weeks, you know, staying in Airbnbs, I was staying in a hotel, blah, blah, blah. So not very stable place to stream or record then either. Then immediately after I graduated, I went on my dream graduation trip to New York City. It was awesome. I had a great time. I saw 3 different Broadway shows, which is a total like a bucket list item. Totally. We spent a whole week there and it was great. I saw just about everything I wanted to see. Again, had a great time. But also, it was another week where it was just constantly doing things every day in a hotel room, no time or space to, you know, even play Genshin some days. Yeah, I almost lost out on my To Temper Thyself and Journey Far constellation in the last round. Because I just had so many days where I wasn't able to log on. I was just so freaking busy all the time. No hours in the day available for Genshin. I did get it though, I did. Although there are a lot of days that I logged on just like at 3 a.m. and just like did my resin and logged right off. Yeah. But I came back from New York. I came here, I moved into this apartment. Which again, it was a whole nother process. And that brings us to now. So things have finally calmed down. I did have to do another job search because my job that I have doesn't actually start for a couple months, so I need something in the interim to be able to pay my rent and whatnot. And so I have a temporary job lined up. I have a full-time job lined up in a couple months. I have an apartment. I've moved in. I have some furniture. We'll work on that. We'll work on that over time. Okay, so now finally, you know, this week I have been in a place where I can be like, all right, I can afford to take some time, sit down, stream, play some games, talk to you guys, update you all where the fuck I've been. So that's everything. I think that's everything. Of where I've been and what I've been doing. It's been a whirlwind last couple months, but it has also been a ton of fun. You know, my senior year of college was incredible. I loved the work that I did, and, you know, I love the friends that I got to meet. The graduation experience is incredible. Graduation trip was incredible. You know, moving into my first place has been really fun, and it's just, you know, I've been having a good time. I've been busy, I've been working hard, I've been having a good time. I've just not had time for YouTube because, as you can probably imagine, it's not, you know, my number one priority with all these other things going on in my life. You know, I gotta, as much as I hate the word, I gotta do some adulting sometime, and this was definitely a time where I had to focus on that. So now I'm back, and I have a little more time currently, because my temporary job is a part-time position, so I have a little more time currently to focus a little bit more on the, you know, internet side of what I do. Let me take a break. Winning in life right now? I do feel like it. I do feel pretty good right now. I will not lie to you. Yeah. However, with all of that has been going on and graduating and thinking about the future and things like that, I started to think about my channel and how that fits into what I want to do with the rest of my life. And I have to admit that gaming videos were never really something that I saw myself doing for my entire life. It's always been something that I've wanted to do, and it's always been something that I enjoy doing. I still very much enjoy streaming, enjoy recording, and, you know, playing games and whatnot. But it was never something that I really saw as like a long-term goal for myself. It was just something fun to do in the meantime when I had the time for it. Again, I very much always tried to treat YouTube and streaming as a hobby and not as a full-time job. You know, because even though I could make money from it, there were other things in my life that were more important, like school or like a more stable job. And so with all of that said, I was kind of thinking about the channel and realizing that I need to start focusing in on what I actually want to do with my future, with my career and whatnot. And I have to say, I don't really think that gaming content and gaming videos fits into my long-term plans for myself. Which is hard to say. I know it, you know, I'm not saying it explicitly, but it is basically saying I need to give up on making videos. Which I don't want to have to say. Like I said, I do enjoy doing it. I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh, terrible time to sneeze. No? Okay, I'm not gonna sneeze. Because I do enjoy doing it. But I just don't think it is worth the amount of time, energy that I have to put into it, and the time and energy that I do put into content, and that I do put into gaming content, I could put into other kinds of content. So what does that mean for you all? For starters, I don't think there are going to be any new long-form videos on the channel for a while. And I know you're probably gonna be like, well, what's new? You've been gone for several months. Like, ha ha ha. Which is true. Which also, it kind of should have been an indicator of like what was coming. Like, I never had any time to do the videos, and I was having a lot of fun doing other things. And, you know, it's kind of realizing I don't need that in my life to, you know, still enjoy what I do and still have a, you know, fulfilling time. But yeah, so I do not anticipate there being any long form, at least no long form gaming videos for a long time. And another part of that is that because I've graduated, I no longer have access to my video editing software through Premiere Pro because I was using it through my school license on my laptop. I do have a different license on my PC, but I don't have my PC with me right now, and I won't until July-ish, probably end of July. So I could feasibly start editing again come July, but currently I don't have a reliable way to edit videos. So that's part of it. But also just that, again, I don't think it's worth it to put that energy into it right now. There are 1 to 2, maybe 3 more videos that I could still put out that I have footage for if I can get access to an editing software in the meantime. If I end up having to wait until July though, I'll probably just scrap them because that's a long time to wait for some videos that are already kind of outdated. I know I at least have the footage from the Jalon summons that was all the way back in December. I have a bunch of Star Rail footage that I don't know if will ever see the light of day because I don't think I'm going to finish that video. I'm kind of quitting Star Rail because I don't find it very fun anymore. So I'm like, well, why make this big old video for a game I'm not gonna play anymore? It's kind of, yeah, whatever. You know, there is a scenario where I could potentially pay an editor to finish these videos for me, but I don't know if I really have that kind of cash to throw around right now. Again, new apartment, no furniture, part-time, you know, minimum wage job is not gonna be a lot of cash to throw around for things. So yeah, that is the situation on the YouTube. On the other side of things though, I don't want to stop streaming. I know that's kind of like a weird thing to say because I've always said that I prefer videos to streaming. But I want to stay, you know, I want to stay in touch with you guys. And I still want to be able to, you know, like play games with the community, and, you know, still share Genshin and other games potentially with you guys. And so, yeah, I would still like to continue streaming. Still playing Genshin mostly on stream, and, you know, just in a much more casual way. Still, you know, still streaming ARCHON quests as they come out. You know, I would hate to stop doing these live reactions, you know, as we go into Snezhnaya, because I feel like things are gonna get crazy, and I think it's gonna be really cool. So I am excited for that, and I am still excited to, like, stream those moments with you all. And, yeah. Also, with that, I have commissioned my friends, Bergamot Tea Leaf, who you may know. They have been in chats a few times. I did promote their own streaming project a few months ago. They are making a VTuber for me. I commissioned them to make a VTuber for me. So that is something that I would like to do eventually, and obviously that is something that would be used on stream. I'd love to have a little VTuber debut party, and, you know, just, you know, something to use other than the camera, that could be really fun for streams, or for videos eventually, but probably mostly for streams. You know, I have used the PNG tuber in the past, and then I went to the camera, and I feel like a VTuber is kind of a good middle ground between the two. Not that I don't like being on camera anymore, I don't mind it. But yeah, they're just giving myself other options, so I don't have to, like, put full effort into appearing on camera, I guess, to make things a little easier for me to be casual about the streaming, if that makes sense. Yeah. With the appearing on camera thing though, I would love to do some, like, streaming in cosplay. You know, I would love to cosplay more and use my cosplays that I have. So I think streaming in cosplay would be really fun. Or streaming getting into cosplay, stuff like that. Because, and that leads into my last thing, is about like, okay, where is the content going next from here? Because I said I want to think about my future and, you know, what will support the work that I eventually want to do. And the work that I want to do is, you know, I want to use my degree, I want to work in costuming, I want to work in cosplay, I want to work in government commissions, costume commissions, and things like that, and, you know, selling the work that I sew. And so I want to start pivoting my content online to promote that and, you know, to deal more with the things that I want to be doing long term. So I feel like I'm saying a lot. I have notes I'm looking at, I promise. So to start with that, I'm going to begin working on short form content. I feel like that would be the best way to kind of start the slow transition into this new kind of content. You know, I'll do some shorts and we'll cross post on TikTok and Instagram. I want to rework on my Instagram and on my TikTok to kind of bring it up to the modern brand. And what I want to do with myself, and again, cross-posting things that I put on YouTube on there, and vice versa. And I want to start building a brand as myself, and, you know, in my community, and not necessarily as TV Rose, the online entity. So in that way, like, the streams will kind of be a little bit disconnected from the rest of the brand for a bit, because we'll still be operating, you know, as TV Rose, as the mascot, whereas in most of my other content, I'll be appearing as myself, I'll be appearing as my cosplays with my work and things like that. And that's all part of that plan to, again, kind of transition that face of the brand into the YouTube so that I can use both. You know, if that makes sense? I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so I just want to start promoting myself as a designer and my skills and the work that I want to be doing full time. Again, which is cosplay and commissions and selling my work. Sorry, voice crack. And selling my work. So, you know, I'm going to dedicate more time to, one, that short form content, and two, those other platforms to kind of get them up to speed with what my YouTube currently is, what my modern branding for myself is, and start posting things there that will encourage this, you know, this new content direction to kind of take off. So yeah, I think that's just about everything. And yeah, if you have questions, please feel free to throw them in the chat. So I don't want to say this is like the end of TV Rose as a channel, because it's definitely not. You know, just like when I switched from Minecraft to Genshin and took off the TV head for the first time, it's just a transition into something new. You know, Genshin content for me, as I love making videos, I feel like Genshin content itself has gotten a little stale for me. And I feel like it's also just doing worse in the algorithm and whatnot. And so maybe pivoting into something that I have a lot of passion for and something that I can do a little differently will shake things up and, you know, get different views again. You know, as always, I hope you all stick through this transition. I know many of you did back when we went from Minecraft to Genshin, and hopefully going from Genshin to fashion and cosplay will not be that hard of a leap for most of you, but I do understand if there are people that are no longer interested in what I do. But again, we're not getting rid of the Genshin. We're still going to be streaming on here. Like I said, we're still going to be playing the game. We'll still be streaming the game. So it'll be different, but it's not going to change. It's going to be different, but it's not like it's going away forever. So I hope that makes sense for you all. And of course, I will still be active in the Discord, as I always am. So, you know, you are free to still engage with me there and talk about Genshin and leaks and other games, and also to talk about my fashion and my cosplay and my other things that I do there. And I'd probably write up all the information that I put in this, you know, big, long talk and put it into an announcement there and probably into a community post, and I'll probably clip this portion of the stream and post it individually just so everyone, you know, everyone can see my thoughts on the page and how I'm feeling right now. I know it's kind of bittersweet to say, you know, it's just to move on to a new era, we'll say. A new era of the TV Rose brand, and a new era of my life, really. You know, it's a big moment in my life, a big transition period, as you can probably imagine, graduating college for the first time and, you know, moving out on my own and getting my first full-time job, all those things. And so the channel is, you know, transitioning into that new era with me, and I hope you'll stick through it, but I also understand if you don't. I've been here for a while, don't plan on leaving, you can't get rid of me. Alright, just I couldn't get rid of you if I tried. Oh, thank you so much. And yeah, hello Radio Noise. Just got here, but I got the gist of it. Welcome back. Congrats on graduating. Thank you so much. Yeah, like I said, for those of you that didn't get the whole gist of it, or you know, are just tuning in, I will write all this out in an announcement post and probably clip this portion of the stream, just so that everyone can see my thoughts. Everyone's on the same page. No one's caught off guard by the sudden shift in content. At least I hope not. So yeah, with that being said, let's play some goddamn Genshin Impact. How about that, y'all? I'm ready to play some goddamn Genshin Impact. Not that I haven't been playing Genshin, the last few days, I finally have been able to, like, play for more than, like, you know, 15 minutes at a time. So I've been getting some exploration done, I got some events done, I've been working on building a few characters I've been wanting to. It's been great, it's been great. And we're farming primos for Sandrone, because I will be pulling Sandrone. And if I don't stream it, I will at the very least, I kind of want to try asking a streamer to do my polls for me. I kind of wanted to do that last update with the Chronicled Wish banner, but I didn't like farm enough polls to guarantee anything. So I thought it'd be kind of embarrassing if I asked someone to poll for me. Here we go. Flashbang! But I kind of want to do it because, like, you know, I have a lot of streamers that I watch that do, like, viewer polls and stuff, and I've always kind of wanted to ask them, but I've also always felt guilty for, like, not streaming or recording when I poll. I don't know, maybe now's the time. Welkin. I love the Columbina Welkin animation. It's so pretty. So pretty. Yeah, I'm super excited for Sandrone, even though I'm not, you know, the most excited about her redesign. I do still think her animations look really cool. I don't hate the new robot. I think it's kind of cool still, even though I do miss Bologna a lot. And I'm also really excited about the Superconduct meta, you guys. Like, Superconduct coming back? You know, might have to bring back the old Eula team. I don't know, you guys. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, it's just Genius Invocation, TCG. Who cares? Oh, okay. What? Oh, this is just the... Okay, whatever. Let me do some artifact farming. I think Stygian ended, so I can't farm a Stygian anymore. So let's go to the new domain. Eula I mean, realistically, Eula will not come back into the meta, but she will have new team options that, you know... How do I say this? She will have new team options that will be cool to use. She will have new team options that will make her better than before, most likely. Meta? Probably not, but she'll have a better team. I hope, at least. Watching will be like Syndra is not actually good for her, and you actually, it's actually DPS loss. Oh, could you imagine? Anyways, let's hope we get some good artifacts for her. Ooh, triple drop. Okay, not yet. I have gotten a couple okay artifacts on this set so far. I've also gotten quite a few double crit on the support set, which is kind of funny because it always happens that way for me. Anytime there's a new like DPS support set combo, I'm always getting double crit pieces on the support set and not on the DPS set. So funny, Hoyoverse. So funny. Okay, yeah, wrong. See, this is what I mean right here. Oh my god, double crit defense, fucking support set piece. Oh, that's a pretty good support piece, actually. Not that I have a Nicole or a freaking Hexorite support that I could use this set on, but... It's probably a bad idea that I've skipped Nicole, but I just don't have the pulls for her, man. It's like I either gonna get Nicole. I don't even think I would get Nicole, to be honest, because I had so little time to farm before this patch. Wait, attack circle with DR could be useful on this set. My super embarrassing story to tell you guys that because I was not able to play Genshin a lot in the past couple months, the Fontaine Chronicle Wish banner came up, of course, which I'm super excited for because I wanted to get my Clorin C2 and her weapon. And what ended up happening is I ended up having enough pulls to, I had enough pulls to guarantee 1 5-star. But I ran out of time to play and actually pull. So I had I am like 110 pull away from a 5-star on the Chronicled Wish banner right now. And I didn't get there because I ran out of time to play in the last couple days of the banner. And I was so freaking sad, bro. Because I was like basically a bunch of wasted wishes. Like I didn't get a 5-star. So that's my embarrassing story. Good news, next time Chronicled Wish comes back, I only need like a 10 pull to guarantee a 5-star. But yeah, it still sucks because I wasn't really at least hoping I could get Clorin's weapon. I wanted her weapon for so long, bro. Like literally ever since I first got this character. I thought her weapon was so cool. Yeah. Oh well, man. Oh well. You know, let's play Clorin's today. I mean, I love you, Flins. I'm a little sick of them. Let's bring out the girl. There we go. I love this girl so much. Definitely my favorite DPS to play as in the entire game. which is why I really wish I had a signature weapon, but oh well. I know you have Claren's weapon and you're using your freaking Lynette. Rub it in my face, why don't you? Okay, daily's done. No artifacts to roll? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not gonna roll any of the support set ones. Attack, crit damage. This is a really good one. 4-line start, attack percent, crit damage, so it's gonna be crazy. You know what? Let's enhance an artifact. Why not? Just for the girls and the gays, let's enhance an artifact. You know, for Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, by the way. Okay, attack percent, pretty good. Let's see some crit damage. Let's see some crit damage. That's flat defense. That's literally flat defense. Crit damage. That's attack percent. Okay. She does want attack percent, I think. Okay, now crit damage. That's attack percent again. Okay, wow. Please, 1 crit damage roll? Please, come on. 1 crit damage roll. Okay, it's not terrible. I mean, 19% attack is nothing to scoff at. I don't know. This one is worth holding on to because it's rerollable. It's a 4-line start. It has, you know, 3 good stats for a circlet. So, okay, that's kind of mid. Anyways, let's go start the Archon quest, shall we? Which one is it? Is this one? Finally, Tranquil. Yeah, okay. This is it. This is the one we want. Oh, before I do that, let me adjust my audio.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in!
How do we feel about
okay?
this?
Can you hear Paimon?
I think this is okay. Let me know if it's too loud. I can change it, but I think that's okay. All right, let's get started. I know next to nothing about this quest other than the boss because it was revealed in the trailer, and also I saw the leaks before the update.
Traveler, Paimon. It's been a while.
It sure has, Catherine.
As it happens, there is a letter here for you. One moment. Here.
A letter? From who?
We just got a letter.
Dear Diary, I'm KRAI. I work as a trainee forest ranger under my master, Tighnari. I'm also studying at the academia. I've been getting better and better at reading lately. Mr. Al-Haytham says
Why
that
are we
the
getting
written word is a crucial
KRAI
medium for
diary
exploring
entry?
the world
Is this like
and
for people that
understanding
accidentally
oneself.
start the quest
That's why
before
I
the
decided to
Sumeru
start this
Archon
diary.
quest?
That said, what should I write about? Things are pretty quiet in Sumeru these days. Life is good. Every day is a fulfilling
Why are we
and
getting
happy
her
one.
diary entry? I thought
When
this
I
was a
think
letter
back
to
to the
us.
days when I suffered from Elazar, or way back to when I was injected with god remains, I'm in a much better place
Prequel
now.
comic
I
mention.
hope it stays that way forever. I'll leave it there for now. Master said he'll take me shopping in Sumeru City today, which is great because I've been meaning to visit the toy seller at the Grand Bazaar for a while now.
KRAI, time to go.
Yes, Master.
Uncle Sethos.
Huh?
She's like, that's not my dad. Ooh. What? Are we gonna play as KRAI? That's what I bet is about to happen. Yup.
What's wrong, KRAI? Is there something on my face?
No, sorry. I didn't mean to stare. Did Master Tainari
Get this man
send you
some
to pick
brown eye
me up?
contacts.
Master Tainari? What are you talking about?
God, his
Tainari
eyes
is the
really are
General
so green.
Mahamudra. He's probably busy arresting criminals in Sumeru City.
What?
Wait, Master Tainari is the General Mahamudra? But what about Mr.
Or
Sino?
is she getting pranked right now? Or
sorry?
did we transport into an alternate reality?
Oh, you mean that guy who just joined the Vahumana Darshan? Rumor has it he's the leader of the Temple of Silence. If that's true, it's pretty impressive.
Did everyone swap
like you've been
roles or
getting to know more and
something?
more
What is
people
going
since you joined
on?
the
Why
academia.
is Sethos Tainari?
It's great,
and
but
why
don't let
is
your Force
Tainari
Ranger duties fall
Sino?
by
Why
the
is
wayside,
Sino
okay?
Sethos?
What's going on? Sethos is
Next
acting
thing
like
we
he's
know,
my master.
Alhaitham's gonna
Master
be the
Tainari
bottom
is
and Kabe's
taking
gonna be
over
the
Mr.
top?
Sino's job. Is this some kind of prank?
What is
If
going
so,
on?
It's a weird choice of prank. But anyway, Sethos doesn't look like he's joking. What is this all about?
Hey, you're zoning out again. I'm gonna buy some tools for the Rangers. Why don't you stretch your legs a bit? It's been a while since you last visited the city, right?
I swear they have to be pranking
Wait.
her, because this is exactly something they would all do.
He's right. It has been a while since I last visited Sumeru City. Was it always like this? I mean, it feels familiar, yet somehow something seems different. Is this really Sumeru City?
You'll know for sure if it's a false reality as soon as you see a black person. Then we'll know something's wrong. Special story mode save point. When this icon appears in your quest tracker, indicates that your progress has been saved. Exiting story mode will not set your progress back. Nice! That's so good. Oh, heading out to stall. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you so much for being here for the beginning. In your special story mode, you can tap the exit button to check your last save. Okay. Will do. I don't think we're gonna need that this time, but just in case.
Hey, did you
Well, I
see him
mean,
just
maybe
walk
if
by?
I want to exit in
She's
between,
that famous
in
woman.
between acts, that might be helpful.
It takes
Hopefully
courage
they
to
let
maintain
us.
How will I ever save enough money to buy?
Okay, I don't explore Sumeru enough to know if like something else is wrong right now. Like, it all seems the same to me. I still swear these guys are pranking.
Lord Kabe Bay, did you get a chance to review this month's accounts? Any feedback?
You mean the version you sent over a few days ago?
What?
Yeah, I took a look
Kabe's
when I
in
received
Dory's
it.
place now?
I was thinking that maybe our profit margin is a little excessive. I visited some of our commercial partners last month.
They
Their earnings
did
are
not
very
expect
slim.
this.
Are you suggesting that we give up some of our profits for them?
Well, since we have more than we need, yes. Making money for its own sake is pointless. Don't worry, I've already planned for it, and the numbers look fine. We can adjust the rates starting from next
Super
month.
wealthy merchant who has it
Also,
all.
about that designer you hired, I've had to revise his proposal 3 times now, but he just doesn't seem to...
Is
Let's
Alhaitham
cut
the
our
architect
losses.
now?
Pay him his fee and send him on his way. I'd like you to get Layla on this instead. She was Cyrus's student, and she designed the
Layla is
Palace of
Kabe now?
Alcazar's.
What?
Seems like
I'm
a
gonna
much
get so
safer choice.
confused.
Who's sneaking around over there?
Mr. Kave?
Do you recognize this person, sir?
Yes, it's all right. We've met. This is Kale, Sethos' trainee. He brought her along the last time I went for drinks with him.
In
What
every
brings you to
universe,
the
Kabe
city,
is still an
Kale?
alcoholic.
Is your master here too?
No, this is all wrong! Why is Mr. Kave saying that too? Tainari is my master, not Sethos. This can't be real.
So
I
we're
have to ask
definitely in
someone
some
else.
kind of alternate
There's
reality
gotta be someone else
situation.
out there
I
who
accept
still
that
remembers
this
the
is
truth.
probably not
Hey,
a prank
wait!
now.
Don't run off! How strange. What's gotten into her today?
It's like everyone switched places.
Something's
I
going
guess
on in the
I'll
ley
keep looking
lines.
around.
Something fucky's happening in the ley lines. Junior Azad, Acting manager of Fuspa Cafe. Ashru? That's Never's cat.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
They made Ashru a tabby cat. Oh, weird.
Would
Can
you
I
like
talk to her?
Would you like a cup of coffee? The store's been pretty busy lately. Lots of customers have been feeding Ashru, who watches over the shop, and now Ashru's put on quite a lot of weight. Maybe I should put up a sign saying, please don't feed the cat.
Wait, if everyone in Subaru has swapped places, are we gonna see Never? I mean, if Never's cat
Would you like
is
a cup of
here,
coffee?
Students are under so much pressure these days.
is Never gonna be an academia student or something now?
Just want to
That
write
would
the
be
papers for
crazy.
them.
Hi, Ronnie.
Students are under so much pressure these days. Sometimes I just want to write their papers for them. Peculiar papers come to me for review every day. I really wish they were able to relax once in a while and not be constantly.
So even
Lots
the
of
NPCs
visitors
are
today, I
switched around.
see. Welcome all. It's been a while.
Hey, Rahman. You know that guy who sells face powder on Treasure Street? I haven't seen him around in a while. Any idea what happened to him?
Oh, you mean a Hongar? Yeah, he got into a brawl with Shavirme on Treasure Street.
What is Dia's
He's
new
been banned
role?
from
Because
setting
I
up shop
literally
there for now.
don't know what
Seriously?
character they could
Oh,
swap her
well,
with if
that's a
she would
shame.
make sense.
I was planning to pick out some makeup for you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Hold on. In Nilu X Dia canon in this alternate universe? What are they? Like, are they the Kaveh El Hatham duo of this universe?
The legendary Flame Mane discussing makeup with the Zubair Theater star dancer. Now there's something you don't see every day.
No, they still have the same roles.
Flaming? You know, I'm not actually sure when people started calling me
She's
that.
the Flame Maid now. Oh my
Maybe
god.
the other Eremites thought I needed a fiercer title to scare people off. To be completely honest, I think the title would fit you better than me, Dia.
And Dia's a dancer now. That's so
You think?
cool.
Can't say I've never imagined myself as a merc. If I ever give up the dancing, maybe I'll head to the desert and give the eremite life a try.
I do notice
would?
Nilu's voice actor
Is
is a
that
little
so
different here.
strange?
I've heard that she was sick when she was
Oh,
doing her
not at
lines
all.
for this.
In fact, I've
For this
actually had
quest.
similar thoughts
I
before.
kind of like it though. It definitely
ever get
suits
tired of sleeping
her
out in the
role
wild,
as like a merc
think I
to
might go
have her
look for a
like
job at the
lower and
Zubair
gruffer
Theater.
voice.
I've adored the dance of Sub-Zeros ever since the first time I saw you perform it. If the chance ever came up, I'd love to try it out on stage for myself.
Really? If our manager Sataria heard you say that, she'd hold you to
Sitari
it.
is the dancer
Probably grab you by the
manager.
sleeve and never
Oh
let
my
you go
God.
again. Hey, when that day comes, I'll do your makeup myself. How's that sound?
Sure. If the day comes, I'd be honored.
Dude, I need to see Nilu wielding a claymore.
Everyone I know, everything I've ever known. Suddenly it's all a jumbled mess.
Saito!
The question is, who's right? Them or me? My head feels so heavy. I can't think straight.
Hi,
Mr. Sino. What are you thinking about?
There's a chapter
Sam.
in King of
Welcome in.
Invocations where
We're
the
just
spirit of
starting the
someone who
Archon
died
quest
long
tonight. Give it
ago
a great
possesses
time.
a living man's body. To the outside world, it looks like he's developed a whole new personality.
Yu-Gi-Oh reference!
I was just thinking how terrifying that would be for his friends. Imagine waking up one day to find that a friend of yours has
Just
suddenly
realized I
become
can move my camera.
a different person.
Huh? So what got you thinking about that?
So we're not
I don't
covering
know,
up the dialogue.
but something feels off. Everything looks fine on the surface, but can human perception really be trusted?
There we go, that's better. Well, that's why the original manga was a horror novel. Sino. Oh, we're just getting that, okay. Oh my god. He's right though, like, imagine you wake up one day and Layla and Dory. What is Dory's role now if Kavi's taken her role?
Not a single Mora short. That covers you for this month's rent. What a relief. I was worried the design fees I received this month wouldn't be enough.
Are they the I'll hate them duo?
Just let me know and I'll give you a few days grace.
They are!
We know each
This
other
is
long
Dory's
enough for that.
Describe.
Anyway, how are you settling in? I couldn't help but notice that you're staying up late quite often. Yeah, I can't explain it. I just feel more inspired at night. Once
Not a ship I would have ever
I can race through a whole
thought of
bunch of
in a
drafts,
million years.
no
I think.
problem. But what about you? I keep hearing you sighing these days. Is everything okay? Well, it's just... Don't you think this
quest is so crazy good, and I'm finishing it at midnight and cried.
I guess I should be used to it after living here for so many
okay.
years.
All right, I'll be prepared then.
For some reason, I've been feeling
any tissues yet.
claustrophobic recently. I want to move somewhere bigger. Once I've made enough mora, I'm gonna buy a huge new house. As big as...
Oh, really?
At least as big as the Palace of Alcazarzaray. That sounds really expensive. True. I'll never be able to afford it on a scribe's salary alone. I need to find another way.
I'm noticing that, you know, I talked about how Nilu's voice is different, but that's kind of because she didn't have a choice. But it seems like everybody's doing a slightly different character voice. Like, Dory's voice is a lot more subdued than normal, and Layla's voice is a lot more perkier than normal. I really love that detail of people doing different voices to suit their characters' new roles and personalities. That's pretty cool to me. Tainari! General Mahamatra!
Mahamatra Tainari! We've apprehended the suspect. They say that the fool is prone to blind faith, but the wise man is not immune to it either. Suraj, do you have anything to say in your defense?
Tainari, you were the one who turned the sages against me. Just a few words of caution from you was all it took to destroy my research. And now you're trying to stop me again?
Why?
You should know that
Why
mechanical
is he
life
wearing
is the
the
future.
Cyclops?
We must cast aside our useless flesh and...
That's enough. I'm not in the mood to listen to your lunacy. Anyone could tell you how amateur your work is.
Are we gonna
Karina,
address the elephant
Ilias,
in the room?
Put him somewhere safely out of the way.
Yes, sir.
Next on the agenda is...
Master?
What is it? Wait, did Professor Zahahati send you? She's been encouraging me to take on an apprentice. Might be getting a bit ahead of herself there, though.
No, Master! It's me! KRAI!
Why don't you remember me, Dad?
Something really weird is going on in Sumeru City.
Ooh, okay, Dutch
it's
angle.
Like everyone's identities have switched around. You're not the General Mahamatra. You're a Forest Watcher. Just yesterday, we agreed to come to Sumeru City today to go shopping together and...
All right, there's no rush. Let's back up a little. Your name is KRAI, correct? Although this is our first meeting, you do seem strangely familiar
she's
somehow.
so sad.
Is there anything I can help you with?
No.
Okay, this animation's kind of killer, though.
Master!
Oh man, imagine waking up one day and just like your entire family and
What is
everyone
it?
you know doesn't recognize you.
Did you have another nightmare?
Oh my god, it was
I
all
told
just
you
a dream.
before. When you're tired, lay down on your back in bed and get some proper sleep.
Oh man, I
It's
thought this was
much
gonna
better
be
for
like
you than
some
napping on your front.
super crazy
Poor
twist
posture
start to the
obstructs your
quest.
breathing, which can lead to all sorts of weird dreams.
And it's just a dream. Damn it.
Now, we're supposed to go shopping in Sumeru City today, remember?
Genshin
Cheer up.
chickening out.
I'll take you to Hushang's. I heard he's got some new toys and stuff. Go wash your face, take some deep breaths, and when you're ready, we'll head out.
Okay. Thanks, Master Tainari. So it was just a dream.
They have me all excited.
And yet, dreams can sometimes be a warning of things that will soon come to pass.
Hi, Nicole.
Who said that?
What are you doing here?
That dream felt unusually real, didn't it? Here's my suggestion. Since you're heading into Sumeru City anyway, you may as well tell Lesser Lord Kusanali about everything that happened. And just to be on the safe side, I think you should also inform your 2 traveler friends who once helped save Sumeru. I'd write them a letter if I were you. Time is short. A storm is coming from beyond the bounds of fate.
Beyond the bounds of fate. Woo! We got the glitch again. Okay. I'm excited for this quest, man. I just think this is gonna be like a. This is good. From everything I know, I think these 2 quests are gonna be like a top 5 quest of all time.
No wonder KRAI was in such a rush to write us a letter. Imagine waking up one day to find that everything around you has changed. You might not even recognize Paimon anymore. Oh, that's a scary thought.
Also, I'm so excited to see more of the new Traveler outfit.
What the heck is going on?
They finally actually started using it in event quests. I think like this update was the first time they started used it in an event quest as the default model. Alright, oh, they just teleported us straight to Sumeru, okay. Why is this guy orange? Never seen that outfit before. Okay. KRAI and Titanari. Sumeru Archon Quest era really was peak. I'm so glad we get to go back.
Paimon! Thank goodness. I'm so glad you made it. Of course. We won't let anything happen to you, KRAI. So, what's going on in Sumeru City? Looks like lots of people are moving or something. Yeah,
So your second favorite next to Olifontaine. Okay.
After I wrote my letter, Master and
I keep hearing that though, like every non-KRAI
everything
quest.
that I experienced.
Everyone's
from
like,
start to finish.
oh, this is second best next to Fontaine. So it's like, it just keeps getting better and better.
She was silent at first. It seemed like she was deep in thought. Then the next day, we got told that she was ordering everyone to leave Sumeru City immediately and move to Caravan Rebot.
Ooh, we're evacuating the city.
The population at the city has to move?
Not
That's how
just
we know some
Sumeru
shit's
City.
gonna go down.
The evacuation also includes Lokapala Jungle, Avidia Forest, Ashavan Realm, and Ardravi Valley. Basically, everyone living in the rainforest must temporarily relocate to Caravan Rebot.
Holy smokes! That's crazy!
Yes, it's quite an operation.
I don't
Even
know
if
how
people
that's
only bring the bare
possible,
essentials,
but okay.
the scale is simply enormous. They've requisitioned almost all the Sumpter Beasts in Sumeru for the task, including the entirety of Dory's Sumpter Beast Park.
She had a park? What?
The Dendro Archon said that what KRAI experienced was not a dream, but a warning. After our meeting, she immediately summoned the 6 sages to analyze the situation and discuss countermeasures. They concluded that the events seen in the dream are very likely to become a reality, and that an unknown danger is rapidly approaching. Oh, please keep that to yourself. We don't want to cause widespread panic.
Oh, but we told the
official
entire
reason they've given
rainforest
is
to
a large-scale
evacuate.
renovation
That's
of the
not gonna
rainforest
cause
ecosystem.
widespread panic. Okay.
People are skeptical, but there haven't been any major incidents.
Renovation
So far,
of the
at
rainforest
least.
ecosystem.
The Dendro Archon
That's
seemed really worried when we spoke to her.
Top 10 bullshit
She
excuse.
said you can go
I'm sorry,
visit
man.
her in the sanctuary of Surasthana when you arrive. She also said she'd hold out until the very end.
What does that
Titanari,
mean?
KRAI, you got a minute? I need a hand here.
One moment, I'll be right there. As a forest watcher, I've been tasked with assisting with the relocation work. There's a lot to be done, and they need all the help they can get. This will be the final group of evacuees from Sumeru City. While they're away from home, they'll be heavily reliant on outside help. Thank you for coming in our time of need. As you
Imagine
can see,
evacuating
another
an
crisis
entire
is upon
country.
us.
I just like
Excuse me. Sorry to trouble you.
Genshin is
Could you
definitely a
help an
fantasy
old
game.
man find his medicine? It's buried somewhere in my luggage.
Where's my mom? Where did she go?
Sorry that your mom skipped town and left you.
Don't worry. It'll be okay.
Those items are worth a small fortune. Make sure you store them somewhere safe. You understand?
I bet you thought you'd get away with this in the chaos, huh? Guess again. No petty thief gets past me.
So a lot of shit's going down in Sumeru right now. Yeah.
We should go help the evacuees. See you around.
I'm so glad that you believed me and came all this way to help. It means a lot. Please stay safe.
Don't worry. We may not know exactly what's going on yet, but as long as we stick together, we'll find a way through this.
Some kind of glitch in the ley lines, man. Like that glitch at the end of the last ARCHON quest and the beginning of this one. Clearly, something fucky is happening. And it's probably the Dora's
fault. The words to comfort KRAI because, honestly, she's kind of nervous herself. Let's head to the Sanctuary of Surasana and see Nahida.
I'm so excited to see Nahida again, man. I feel like we haven't seen her in forever. I missed her. Oh. Excuse me.
Who goes there? No unauthorized access to this place. By order of Mahamatra Sino.
Buddy, it's me, the first sage of Buer. Let me through.
Blind? It's the Traveler and Paimon. Surely you've seen them before.
Yeah, just because I got a new dress.
Oh, so it is. I'm sorry, I haven't been sleeping well lately. The Dendro Archon is in a very vulnerable state at the moment. Mahamatra Sino is concerned that our enemies might choose this moment to strike. So he's ordered us to strengthen our defenses.
Just seeing you two again already puts our minds at ease. Please, enter. I'm sure everyone's expecting you.
Everyone? Is Scaramouche gonna be here? He better be. I hope he is. No, he's not. Not yet, at least. I know he's in the quest, because he's... There he is! My boy spotted!
Traveler, Paimon, you made it.
Also, Sino and I hate them. You can...
Aha! Perfect timing. Reliable helpers like you are just what we need right now.
Oh, it's good to see everyone again. KRAI gave us a rough idea of what's going on, but we still have a lot of questions. What kind of danger is Sumeru City in exactly? And how come everyone has to move to Caravan Reebot?
At this stage, we can't be certain. We're investigating, but no definitive answers yet.
I take it that KRAI told you about her strange dream?
Yeah. Apparently, everyone in Sumeru City was acting super weird. Even you guys. It was like
well, Sino always acts
switched
weird,
places.
so no change there.
That's right. KRAI and Tighnari reported the situation to the Dendro Archon. She believes that it wasn't merely a dream, and that whatever it was has something to do with Irminsul.
Yeah,
It's a reasonable
something in the
inference.
ley lines.
Only through Irminsul can people's memory and cognition be so significantly modified in such a short time.
Oh, we know.
We don't know why
you guys
KRAI
don't
would
know,
dream
but
of
we
these
know.
things, nor who was trying to warn her. The Dendro Archon decided to connect to Irminsul to investigate more thoroughly.
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub where the ley lines converge, and its core function is to record and store the world's knowledge and memories. But something has gone awry,
This guy's voice
severely
does not match
compromising
his
the
character
performance of
model
this
at
core
all.
function.
He looks like he should be
Information
like
is
Mika.
bottlenecking inside Irminsul, hampering the ley
Actually,
lines' flow.
instead he's like,
If this
"I love
continues,
the girl."
new information will languish unrecorded, with existing records thrown into disarray.
In short, the souls of the dead will be stranded, while the living have their sense of reality warped. In the long run, KRAI's dream could well become a reality. And that's just the beginning. There's no telling what other nightmares could end up coming true.
Irminsul, the ley lines. Flashback.
I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Capitano mentioned! Capitano mentioned! He got one voice line! He's not dead yet, In Natlan, the captain was storing stranded souls inside his own heart. It was only after the rules of the Night Kingdom were amended they were finally able to return to the ley lines. And that was just one nation. A problem with Irminsul itself that ended up affecting all ley lines worldwide.
Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to Irminsul
This guy
and
kind of
take
sounds like
over the
Capitano,
recording
actually.
and processing function herself.
But it is an almost impossible task. Individual brains aren't equipped to deal with the sheer volume of knowledge and memories involved. All that information flooding in at once would instantly fry any human mind. And for a god, even for a god, the suffering must be unimaginable.
So we need more gods.
The
Let's go
Dendro
round up the
Archon's power
Archons.
originates from Irminsul.
Let's go round up
Any
the
issue
Archons
with the
in hell,
tree itself
is what
takes
I'm
a toll
hearing.
on her to begin with. On top of that, she's subjecting herself to the grueling task of processing all that data. It must be torture for her. And despite all of this, she is somehow finding the strength to investigate the Irminsul situation from within and send us her findings.
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like our working theory was wrong. There's no signs of Irminsul having been attacked from the outside.
So the threat's
it's
coming
internal then.
from the inside.
Some sort of disease, perhaps.
Something inside the ley lines.
I've spent half my life studying the ley lines. If Irminsul malfunctioned this easily,
Somebody
made its
slipped
ends
his
long
own
ago.
code into the ley lines.
Sino? What is it?
Not long ago, I got a tip from the Corps of 30 that a large number of unidentified merchant caravans had recently been spotted entering Sumeru through Beta Harbor. At first, I suspected that they might have something to do with all this, so I sent some people to investigate. But if Irminsul wasn't attacked from the outside...
Don't you think there are more important things to worry about right now than guessing who's behind all this? It's been over 12 hours with no new intel. If even the Keeper of Irminsul is this badly affected, you can imagine how bad things are in there.
He sounds genuinely stressed for her.
Dendro Archon.
Is she okay? My baby.
Nahida!
He genuinely looks so concerned right
What's
now. Oh
wrong?
my god.
Her breathing is weak, and her elemental energy levels are dangerously low.
No, my
Looks
baby.
like it's time to move to the backup plan.
What's the backup plan?
The backup plan?
Get out of the city and take the Dendro Archon with us. The entrance to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surasthana. That means this is ground zero if anything goes wrong.
the Dendro Archon has a very strong connection to Irminsul. But theoretically, this connection should grow weaker with distance. Under normal circumstances, she could unleash her full power here. But with Irminsul out of control, our first priority is to get her away from here.
Although they made her
The
colors look
situation
more
is critical.
sickly, I think.
There's no time to deliberate. Everyone in agreement?
The leaf is withering.
I'll deal with it. I'll also let the Matra and the Corps of 30 know to start evacuating.
Oh no! That's so sweet. But
Let's
also
go.
really sad.
No sense grieving when there's nothing more we can do.
Oh.
Agreed. We'll be back as soon as this is over.
So we're literally just fleeing the city. Oh my god, what a shot. That's really cool. We're just leaving Sumeru City behind, huh? Oh my gosh.
The last group of civilians has been safely evacuated. Dendro Archon's carriage will travel with them. Sino and Hat Guy will protect the convoy.
I know Scaramouche will protect Nahida with his fucking life, okay? That's his auntie.
With the Dendro Archon in a coma,
That's his
we've
Archon,
lost our
as
means
far
of
as he's
investigating
concerned.
the situation. And with Irminsul still deteriorating, We have no choice but to evacuate Sumeru City. Feels as though we're being pushed along by an invisible hand.
Stop moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a little more confidence, don't you think?
Buddy,
A wise judgment.
what's there to be confident
Let's
about?
move out to Caravan Rebot.
Okay. Where do we go from here, though? Whole city evacuated. Dendro Archon passed out.
Sir, all units are in position.
Good. Everything is going to plan. Interfering with Sumeru City is a necessary step, so do not hesitate. The Irminsul situation will not harm you. We need to speed things up here, too. We don't want to keep our client waiting, do we?
No, sir. You have my word. Everything will be completed on schedule.
Pantalone!
They say that fervent ambition attracts the favor of the gods, and with it, a vision. But we appear to be the exception. So, is our ambition not strong enough? Or does it threaten the very foundations of this world?
We? Oh my god, he looks and sounds so cool. Ah! I knew he was gonna be in this quest, but like, oh my god, I'm so excited to see him. Can I talk to Hat Guy?
Hat Guy!
Hi, Yugi.
What?
What?
Nothing.
Just happy
you
to
just
see
looked
you.
like you were lost in thought there. Do you have any ideas about what's going on?
From what I know about Irminsul, the system doesn't break down that easily. I don't have the faintest idea who could have done this. Actually, one name did cross my mind. But, he's already dead.
That's what you think. What do the boyfriends have to say?
So, can I assume that this period of time away won't count as
Of course he's worried about the fucking rent.
Maybe we should deduct it
At a
from
time
next
like
month's
this,
payment.
Kave?
Sure.
Sure.
Great! Wait, why are you suddenly being so reasonable? What's the catch?
The catch is we all might
I'm
die,
always reasonable
Kave.
with rental
I'm a little
payments.
more worried
Like the time
about
I
that
refused to
than I
let
am
you use
about
that
rent.
wine you brought home as collateral.
That was a perfectly fair request, and you know it. Everyone runs low on funds now and then, don't they? And that bottle of wine wasn't cheap. You ought to be thanking me. Anyway, Sumeru City should be empty by now, right? With no one at home, I've been worried about security.
I'm worried about burglars. What would they steal? That new scroll you bought?
Ah! I'd almost forgotten about that. Oh, I only went and hung it up in the most conspicuous spot in the house.
Guys,
If
I feel
anyone
like we have
breaks
bigger
in, it'll be
problems
the
than this
first
right
thing
now.
they see.
Well,
Priorities,
no one but
Kave.
you gave it a
Your
second look while
Archon
it was
is
on
dying.
display in the shop. I doubt anyone would go out of their way to steal it.
You say that, but what if there's a thief out there who shares my aesthetic tastes?
Then
What
you can
if?
only hope he shares your taste
What
in
if,
expensive
man?
wine as well. Always worth having some collateral.
You?
Okay, guys. Guys. Guys.
How is the Dendro Archon?
Her breathing is steady. I prepared some therapeutic incense for her, but it hasn't had much effect. Her vitals are still very weak. Based on the information you've provided, I have a working hypothesis. Her condition is partly due to Irminsul's influence, and partly due to a physiological imbalance caused by the rapid depletion of her power. Elemental energy usually flows through the body at a relatively constant rate. The body grows accustomed to this rhythm, so when it's thrown out of balance, physical symptoms will appear.
Is
Kind
this
of like
similar to the ley
Eleazar?
lines? Overloading and withering both directly affect their vitality, potentially causing irreversible damage.
Correct. From a biological perspective, if you overexert yourself, you pay the price with your life. The Dendro Archon is not only drained of power, but her life force is at a critically low level.
Is there any way to restore her health? I know the ley lines have strong self-healing abilities. As long as any blockages or pollutions are dealt with, they can quickly regain their vitality. But what about people?
Let me pull out my
Oh,
50k
gods.
HP Kokomi.
What's
She'll be
their
fine in a
capacity for
second.
self-healing?
Before we think about that, there's a bigger predicament to resolve. Restoring the Dendro Archon's power requires us to heal Irminsul first. But that will be extremely difficult without the Dendro Archon's power.
Paimon's already getting lost here.
So we're kind of between a rock and a hard place.
Master Tighnari and Sino look so serious. I've not heard Master speak in this tone for a long time.
Tighnari.
Whoa, all the sages. I think this is the first time we've seen all
Master
the new
Nephis?
sages together since the last Sumeru Archon quest.
Tighnari, haven't seen you in ages. Have you gotten taller?
I like this guy's beard.
Did your ears get longer?
Hopefully the former, Uncle Baladuri.
Sino, where's Professor Cyrus? I thought he'd be with you.
I like these guys.
He went out into the wild to investigate the situation. He said that the Irminsul anomaly will likely start to affect the real world soon.
He shouldn't be trotting around alone at his age. Which way did he go? I'll look for him later.
Would someone mind introducing us?
Ah, yes, of course. Allow me to do the honors. I'm sure we're all familiar with the Traveler and Paimon. They're the heroes who helped foil Azar's conspiracy and save Sumeru. These gentlemen and I are the 6 current sages
Who's
of
the
the
guy
Academia.
in the welder's mask?
Balduri and I are part of the Old Guard, while the other 4 took office after Azar and his clique fell from power. We have Sage Alkindi of the Spontamad Darshan, Sage Farnas of Kasharawar, Rataoist Sage Shakir, and finally Harabatot Sage Rusht.
I like these guys. They're
Nice to meet you all.
they're fun
I've heard much
NPC
about
designs.
you. Delighted to finally meet you in person.
You're younger than I imagined
I like
for
that
someone
guy
with
especially.
the power to stand up to fate
He's
itself.
kind of giving me
Thank you
Gale
for lending
from
your
Baldur's
aid to
Gate 3
Sumeru
vibes.
once more.
Once we're on the
I
other
also
side
love
of
this
this,
guy and his
could
beard.
we get a photo together? My daughter has a friend named Isak. He's always talking about you two.
Is that the guy that we dressed up as Nikita?
No true hero would deny a child their wish.
Back to business. So with the Dendro
Anyways,
Archon currently
Dendro
in
Archon
a
is
coma,
dying.
the people have taken temporary refuge at Caravan Rebot, but they cannot stay here forever. We need to come up with a plan as soon as possible. Fernas, any thoughts?
Well, firstly, having reviewed the data, I'm
Well,
inclined to agree
firstly.
with your assessment. This doesn't look like an attack on Irminsul from the outside. Rather, it resembles a malfunctioning machine. Calculations going haywire and sparks flying. That being said, before we consider how to fix it, we need to understand precisely what has gone wrong. Furthermore, we somehow need to ascertain this without relying on the Dendro Archon's power.
We
Is it
have
gonna be
no
something where
direct
we like
access to Irminsul.
bring back the Akasha
However,
to like
we
pull
might be able
everyone's
to
brain
gather the
power
information
again
we
to
need from the
solve
ley
this?
lines. Study the branches to learn about the trunk, in other words.
That'd be kind of hype if so.
Is that what Cyrus is up to? No wonder he ran off to research in the wild. Curse always one step ahead of me, isn't he?
I heard that while in the sanctuary of Surasthana, the Dendro Archon had to serve as the central information hub herself. This is a clear sign the situation within Irminsul might be far worse than we can imagine. Irminsul is vital, not just to the safety of Sumeru, but to all of Teyvat. We must be the ones to bear responsibility for this world. To be on the safe side, I think we need to consider some backup plans.
Are you saying we should consider a scenario in which Irminsul is completely destroyed?
What the
I'm
fuck
merely
happens
pointing
to the
out that
world
the
if that happens, by
possibility
the way?
exists.
You have a valid point. But until worst comes to worst, I believe we should focus our efforts on resolving the Irminsul anomaly and helping it recover.
KRAI, I understand that you were the first to foresee this crisis. If it's all right, I'd like to talk with you about it in more detail.
Of course.
Hope is
But
withering.
Even I don't know how I came to have that dream.
If there are no signs of external damage, could it be a stress fracture? Metals tend to suffer from this issue with long-term use, and Irminsul has existed for centuries, after all.
Well, it's not
It's
made of
possible,
metal, though, is
but
it?
surely a stress fracture would be more likely to cause a complete shutdown rather than chaos.
Sages, General Mahamatra, Sorry to interrupt, but something has come up.
What happened?
Some citizens didn't believe that Sumeru City was really in any danger. They slipped away and hid during the relocation,
Most
intending
realistic
to return
thing
home.
ever. Evacuate,
How many
evacuate.
people are we talking?
Nah.
About a dozen. Sakura found them while on patrol, but they
It's
appeared
not
to be
really
suffering
that
from
dangerous,
psychosis.
though, is it?
For whatever reason,
Most
they were
realistic
trying
thing
to kill each other.
ever.
By the time we arrived, there were only 2 survivors. One was unconscious from their
Wait,
injuries.
what? They
The
tried
other
to kill each other? About a dozen, and they appear to be suffering from psychosis and tried to kill each other. And only 2 of them survived.
Where did this happen?
Okay. All
near
right.
Yasna Monument.
That's not far from Caravan Rebot.
Master.
I know. The Irminsul anomaly is beginning to have effects in the world. I didn't expect it to spread to Yasna Monument so soon. It almost feels like we're being chased relentlessly, with no time to catch our breath.
Sir Cyrus said the same thing. He sent me back to report in, while he continues investigating.
I'll go join him.
Count me in too. Don't let my age fool you. I can still fend for myself.
Very well. Meanwhile, the rest of us will continue discussing our next steps.
I feel like we discussed
Get
a whole
back
lot of
soon.
nothing. Like, we have no
Take care
ideas
of
for how to
yourself.
proceed right now.
It's getting dangerous out there.
No one knows what to do. Like, Tainari kind of said it himself. Like, we're trying to do something. We're trying to do something that we need the Dendro Archon for. Dude, the whole world looks like it's withering. Dude, look at the map! Oh my god. The entirety of Sumeru is withering. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Oh my god. These seconds he'll swing around like Spider-Man though. Yippee! Yeah, I hope Professor Egad over here really doesn't know how to fight, because,
Please, don't go any further. As you get closer to Sumeru City, there's no knowing what dangers you might encounter.
Yeah, well,
So
I'm the
this
fucking
is our
traveler,
mentally disturbed
so.
man?
I'm going to gut you all.
Alright, buddy. Let's chill. Let's chill a little bit, buddy.
Cyrus, you didn't even bring a single guard? Do you think you're some sort of warrior?
It's fine. Come here and look at this.
Oh, it's
A leyline blossom.
That's right. Flowers that bloom from
But not
openings
the
in the
kind that
ley
I'm
lines,
familiar with.
indicating some sort of anomaly.
I don't believe I've ever seen a color like this before.
Did you
Got
discover
a
it
moon in
nearby?
the center. The false
Not just
moon
here.
god.
Way over there, too. They're everywhere. There's even more in that direction.
Hmm.
How did you ascertain the situation further ahead? Didn't you just say that we can't go beyond this point?
Yes. This area is relatively safe so far. But if you continue forward, delusions will start afflicting your mind. However,
It's okay, I'm
some
already delusional.
vision-bearing mercenaries were able to maintain their sanity a little better. They're the ones who brought back news from further afield.
Sino, do you remember the class I taught on dissecting leyline blossoms?
I do, Professor. I received full marks in that course.
Good. After all these years, it's time to put that knowledge into practice. There must be anomalous information hidden within these blossoms. Alkindi,
Do a ley
I'll
line
need your help as
dissection.
well. Been a while since we worked on a project together, hasn't it?
Sure has. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to work.
anything we can do to help?
Stay out of the way. Irminsul doesn't contain any information about me, so theoretically, I shouldn't be affected by such anomalies.
Will you need my help?
All right, well, don't go too far. There's too many unknowns at this stage.
Let's regroup at Caravan Rebot later. Don't worry if you don't show up. I'll come and find you.
Alright. I love the little zoom ins and zoom outs we're getting. A really nice, like, transition in and out of dialogue. It's been really smooth. Dark clouds gather in the sky, a sure sign that a storm is approaching. Slowly but surely, the strange weather is spreading. The rainforest creatures must have sensed that something is wrong because they're beginning to flee too. We don't have much time left. Tighnari said that the Dendro Archon regain her power. We need to heal Irminsul, but healing Irminsul requires the Dendro Archon's power. Is there any way to solve this puzzle?
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore a pep with elemental power. The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal.
That's it! If I use a Pep's Heart of Oasis, I may be able to help Nahida replenish her lost Dendro power without needing to rely on Irminsul.
What is it? You thought of something?
So we're gonna go visit a Pep?
Then let's get back and tell the others!
We figured that out from walking like 5 feet further, by the way.
Whew. Glad to see you've returned safe and sound.
Any longer and we would have gone out looking for you.
Guys, I didn't go that far out. I went 5 extra
Well,
feet.
this is a nice surprise. Paimon sure feels better with everyone we know here.
We've made some progress, so let's start by giving you and Paimon a quick update.
By dissecting the ley line's blossoms, we've been able to deduce that although Irminsul is experiencing an anomaly, it has not completely rejected access from the outside. The Dendro Archon has the power to connect to Irminsul, but there's also another way. I assume you recall the devices everyone was wearing when you first arrived in Sumeru?
Devices? Oh, wait. You mean...
The Akasha terminals?
We're bringing
That's
it.
right.
We're bringing it back.
Of course! It's been so long, Paimon almost forgot all about the Akasha. Wasn't it shut down, though?
Yes, but although the system isn't currently operational, the technological infrastructure is all still there. And it turns out that a certain someone gets so bored at work that he's actually read through every single one of the instruction manuals.
No prizes for guessing who that was.
If praising others is
Thank
that
God
embarrassing for
I'll
you,
hate them
you can
is
simply spare
autistic
yourself
and
the
bored.
ordeal.
Otherwise we'd be fucked.
As much as it pains me to say anything nice about him, there's no
Damn.
denying his
Calm down,
intelligence.
Kave. We're all in the same
He
boat.
rarely forgets anything he's read. The Akasha is exactly what Sumeru needs at this moment. Between us, we should have all the knowledge and expertise we need to get it up and running again.
But if I recall correctly, doesn't the Akasha need a gnosis to function?
That's exactly right.
We don't have
the
that.
Akasha relies on the Gnosis as a power source, and in its absence, we'll need to
I
find
know
an
somebody
alternative.
who does.
To tackle this problem, it looks like we'll be relocating once again.
Namely, to the Temple of Silence. Ring any bells? It's the only major institution in Sumeru dedicated to preserving the knowledge of King Deshret's civilization. You might find the answers you're looking for hiding there.
I agree. There's a good chance.
Master Nephis and the other sages have discussed it. As the chaos from Irminsul continues to spread, Caravan Rebot won't be a safe haven for much longer. We have to move into the desert next. The scholars and sages will head to the Temple of Silence, while the civilian population seeks refuge in Aru village.
When are we going to bring
the
up a
Eremites will
revelation
keep
about
everyone
a pet?
safe during the journey.
Or are we just
and
going to keep
Candace
that
will be
part
there
to
to receive
ourselves?
us at the village.
This leaves us just one thing to worry about. That Dendro Archon.
She's very weak. We can't afford to wait until Irminsul is fixed. There has to be another way to help her.
Huh. Well, luckily, the Traveler had a eureka moment while we were out investigating.
She's like, yeah, speak up, bitch.
Really?
Share with the
Wow.
class.
Nice one, Traveler. Let's hear it.
You tell everyone about the time you and Nahida saved
What
the
say
pet.
our Amorta experts?
Theoretically, it's feasible. From what you're saying, although elemental life and elemental energy have their differences, The Dendro Archon has explicitly stated that she can imitate the power of the former. In which case, as long as a Pep is willing, she should be able to convert her own power into a form that the Archon can use.
It wouldn't be difficult for her at all. The only problem is convincing her to help.
Just so they like, hey, man, if Irminsul goes, we all go.
Yeah! Even though she wasn't exactly friendly the last time we met, she didn't refuse to talk with us. When she realizes the danger that Nahida is in, surely she won't turn a blind eye to it. Well,
have we tried watering her?
Either way,
She might
we're
be
not
thirsty.
exactly spoiled
Yeah,
for
she's
choice
looking a
here.
little wilted.
Hey, it's better than having no options at all.
I agree. Without Irminsul's aid, the legendary Dendro Dragon Apep may well be the only living thing in Sumeru who can help our Archon recover her power. There's no time to lose. I'll bring this proposal to Master right away. If he and the other sages agree, we'll split into 3 teams. The academics will go to the Temple of Silence to look for a solution to the Akasha problem. The Eremites will escort the civilians safely to Aru Village, and the Traveler and Paimon will take the Dendro Archon to see Apep.
There's still a long road ahead, and no knowing if we'll make it. But at least we have a direction now. I'll take it over floundering around in confusion.
Well
If
said,
there are
buddy.
no objections, then let's
At
proceed.
least we have somewhat of a
But
plan.
before we adjourn,
We have concepts of
I'd
a
like to
plan.
leave you all with some parting words. No matter the distance between us, there will always be an invisible force tying us together. May the bonds forged in the past shine bright like stars
Is this a Yu-Gi-Oh
and open a
quote,
new
buddy?
path before our feet. Huh. Is that from King of Invocations?
Yeah!
No. This one's from King of Invocations, the sequel.
He's like,
What's the
actually it's from GX.
The sequel's much cooler.
Couldn't agree more.
It was very apropos. Once this is all over, I'll give everyone a copy of King of Invocations and the sequel to show my gratitude. Come on.
He's like,
let's get
I'll
moving.
buy you fucking manga if we live through this. Okay, get to work, bitch. Oh my god. Saito stays one of my absolute favorite Sumeru characters. Simply for the fact that everything he does is a giant Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
Tainari has brought me up to speed. I approve of your plan of action, but we can't proceed with everything right away. The people need to rest. For many of them, this will be their first time in the desert, so we'll need to find additional personnel to help escort them. You two, please go on ahead with the Dendro Archon. Let's rendezvous at the Temple of Silence later.
No problem. We got this.
Words can't express my gratitude.
Aye,
So let me just say, I hope everything goes smoothly for all of us. Goodbye for now.
Yeah, let's hope Apep isn't a huge bitch about it.
Alright, let's get going. If Paimon remembers correctly, the last time we saw a Pep was in...
Traveler, Paimon. Could I borrow you guys for a moment? It'll only take a second.
What is it now,
Kale?
What's
the matter?
Well, the thing is, Master Tainari once told me, after you raise a problem, you should think about how to resolve it. But ever since I had that dream, I feel like I haven't been of any help at all. I tried my best to keep up with the conversation, but there was so much new information, I couldn't take it all in. So, I just wanted to ask, do you have any tips for me there?
Paimon knows exactly how you feel. But fear not, everything you need to know is right here in Paimon's notes. Sumeru chapter. It's got tons of info about all the things we've seen and heard on our adventures. Some parts are a little simplified, but hopefully it all makes sense.
She's like, here's the story summary since you want a skip button so
You
bad.
see? Being the greatest guide in Tibet isn't just a fancy title. It takes a lot of hard work. Paimon doesn't always understand the things you're talking about with other people. Whenever that happens, she notes down the confusing parts and goes over them in her own time.
This is perfect. Could I borrow it?
Sure.
Paimon's
version. You can keep it if you want. Paimon has another copy. The spare copy was originally meant for the Traveler. Paimon used to worry that one day she might not need a guide anymore, so she wanted to have a gift for her, in case we ever parted ways.
Dude, I need to like stand up.
It
My
doesn't
legs
seem
are
so
so
necessary
sweaty on
nowadays.
this freaking bucket.
We have so many more places to see together. One copy will be enough for both of us.
Thank you so much.
I guys like this
But
dress, by the
still,
way. I think it's
these
really
are your
cute.
treasured memories. I think I'll make my own copy and then return the original to you. Anyway, that was all. I won't keep you any longer. Have a safe trip. See you again soon.
See ya! Alright, time to bring the Hida to see a Pep. Let's hope that old grouch is in a negotiating mood.
I sure hope so, buddy. I don't have high hopes. Guiding notes. You can view guiding notes on the quest overview screen. Also, get guiding notes directly during certain conversations.
Hey, here's a thought. If we brought Nervalette along, do you think he could help us persuade a Pep to help?
What?
Actually, never mind. In a Pep's eyes, Nervalette's probably one of those dragons who's grown too close to humankind. They might end up fighting for all we know.
Damn, they got me excited for no reason. I was like, oh my god, we're gonna get Nervalette involved in this quest too? And then they're like, nah. Okay. That would be cool though. Ooh, we got the little map thingy again. I love when they do this. Oh yeah, I'm slipping back down now.
I had a feeling your kind might come calling.
Why do I not remember a Pep having this much of a baddie voice?
The ley lines are in disarray. Something has gone wrong with Irminsul, yes.
What? Oh, this is cool. So it explains all the characters. And explains, like, key terms. That's cool. That's great for, like, new players who, like, haven't met all the characters yet, or people who are, like, skipping ahead in the story, or if you just haven't done all the side quests. Not useful for me, necessarily, but it is cool.
Even from a great distance away, I can sense that Sumeru is headed for destruction. You who took our home
brought
from
Nervalette
us,
to the desert.
prepare to
Think we're trying
watch
to
as your
assassinate
own
him.
world is plunged into oblivion. Oh, how the cycle of history comes to a poetic conclusion.
This isn't a joke, Pep. Nahida's in grave danger. Can you please help her?
Is she now? Then do explain. For what reason should I lend Boer my assistance?
You owe a debt.
Pep, if you truly despise gods and humans so much, well, after the great humiliation of being helped by a god in the past, shouldn't you be jumping at this chance to balance the scales?
You make a good point,
That
human.
is a compelling reason. When El Ahmar plotted against me and I was tortured by forbidden knowledge, it was Boer who saved me from agony.
See?
And though I regard with shame the pity of my enemies, to receive aid without repaying it would likewise tarnish a dragon's dignity. Oh, tiny Boer, puny humans. Just this once I shall deign to show you the true power of dragonkind.
Hell yeah.
Whoa! It's happening again! We're gonna get sucked in!
Hold on to me! We could have just gone to the domain this whole time. This is an awkward silence.
It is done. The heart of Oasis is supplying her with life force as we speak. It shall not be long before she recovers.
Yippee!
But I should warn you. Boer's existence is closely intertwined with Irminsul. Unless the issues plaguing it are resolved, she will never completely recover her former strength.
Thank you.
Spare me your words of gratitude. You may also spare me your feigned concern.
Ugh. Just like last time, it's impossible to have a normal conversation with this bitch.
A dragon's sovereign's power is far greater than you can imagine. While I was indeed weakened when the heart of Oasis ran dry, providing Tiny Booer with a morsel of my life force shall have little consequence for me.
She's like, yeah, I'm just that powerful. I'm cool and hot and sexy, for your information. She's like, a Pep once said, the elemental life forms who merged with her have now been reborn. The knowledge, memories, and emotions they once had are gone. They're brand new individuals now, and yet for some reason they seem drawn to Paimon and me.
Ever held in high favor, I see.
Oh, well, you know.
Well, you know.
The compliment was sincere.
We're kind of that bitch.
Simply accept it.
Accept the compliment. I'm curious how a Pep sensed the alien anomaly from so far away and immediately guessed something was wrong with Irminsul. Could she know something that we don't?
I did once.
Once?
That tree was not planted by the heavenly principles. Irminsul existed before they ever arrived in Teyvat.
Okay.
What?
Crazy lore drop. Irminsul is older than the heavenly principles.
To Teyvat, to dragonkind. Its appearance and function then differed greatly from today. The ley lines flowed with an abundance of a familiar, primitive form of elemental energy. You may know it as the power of the Light Realm. The heavenly principles usurped and refashioned Irminsul, made it serve humanity, and used it to anchor the fate of the world. Yet in the end, humanity has failed to protect it. Heavenly principles, God of gods. It makes me sick. The enmity between your kind and mine can never be bridged.
And yet...
As things stand today, holding a grudge against you would serve no purpose. But there will come a day when we reclaim this world for ourselves. The opportunity will arise no matter how long we must wait.
How much do you want to bet that, like, later on,
the Hydro Dragon has wrested his authority from the hands of the usurpers
and everything, will be that the dragons rise up and try to take back the land.
I know that we are both preparing for our revenge day and night.
I feel like that's going to be something in the future of Genshin that we deal with. It's probably best if we don't tell Pep that we're on good terms with the Hydro Dragon. She about to wake up?
I hear a great disturbance out there.
Oh, whoa, no, never mind.
Huh? What is it?
Sandstorms come. The Djinn. I see.
Fuck, we gotta deal with Lilo
Another calamity approaches. You both seem restless. Let us part ways here. Booer is safe with me. Once she has recovered, I shall return her to your side.
She's looking better already.
Oh, thanks again. Take care, alright?
I told you already I have no need of your feigned concern.
Okay, Tsundere. There she goes again. We know what we came here for. Time to check out what's going on out there. Huh?
Mahita? You're awake! Are you okay?
Cease your interrogation. Yes, she awoke for a brief moment, but she has now lost consciousness again. Take it. We shall talk more at another time.
What is this thing? The statue of the gods hang inverted from the heavens, but one alone is unique among them. Hold on. Call back to the inverted god statue? Its location is... remember, tell no one. The moment I touched the key and Nahide handed over, a mysterious piece of information appeared in my mind. I don't know what it means, nor how to decipher it, but I will firmly commit it to memory. This must be incredibly important information. I don't know why Nahide would keep it a secret from everyone, but it's probably best that I do the same for now.
members now. The Temple of Silence is over that way. Come on, let's go find the others.
Hey guys. Why is the temple like absolutely surrounded with beasties?
There's no need for everyone to stay here. I'll protect the sages. The rest of you, return to Aru village.
Yes, Mahamatra Sino.
The synced running animation.
Sino, what's going
on? Even through all the improvements,
You're back.
Limitations of
How is the
Genshin's
Dendro
animation
Archon?
system still come through sometimes. She's recovering.
What a relief.
It's the Jinn. Countless Jinn have stirred up violent sandstorms across the desert, blocking our path to the Temple of Silence. Tighnari and KRAI have returned to Aru village to help. The Jinn are being highly aggressive, so both the village and the merchant caravans require protection.
It's just one thing after another. Where did all of them come from anyway? In all my trips to the desert, I've never seen anything like this before.
As I see it, the only possible candidate is Gurabad.
Gurabad?
Gurabad?
Baladuri could explain in more detail if he were here. All I know is a rumor I've heard about from previous trips to the desert. Supposedly, a great number of dormant Jinn lie sealed beneath that city.
Jinn from Gurabad, huh? A familiar figure comes to mind. Yep, it's fucking Lilupar.
Gurabad is, for me, a fated land. I must therefore return back to this city, where my destiny awaits me still.
Wait, Lilupar voice reveal?
My master, I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side for long, and that I could not have more time to get familiar with you.
I like her voice.
Lilupar.
It suits her really well. I like that. I like her voice a lot.
Yeah. We once said goodbye to a friend there. Well, maybe not a friend exactly, but someone we met on the road anyway. She was a strange bottle. If we can find a way to wake her up, maybe she can help solve the situation in Gurabad.
Well, be careful. You may find there's more than just the Jinn to worry about. You mean, there are other dangers in Gurabad? It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebad, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction. Now we've moved to the desert, and suddenly we're plagued by Jinn and sandstorms. To call it a coincidence would be a stretch.
Don't worry, we've gotten a lot stronger since our last stint in Sumeru.
Yeah, we've fought, like, way bigger fish. Way bigger fish since then.
When did they show up?
Literally.
It appears the monsters native to the desert have been stirred by the Jinn's activity.
Okay, style on him like that. Okay, he's gonna Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Oh, no, never mind. He's...
You should get going. We'll take care of things here.
All right.
You too.
Yeah, these guys got this.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
Green was the flowers in Gurabad.
Looks like Al-Haytham was right. Let's get inside and see what's going on.
Time to testify. Loaded.
Oh, okay. We didn't need to be doing all that, I guess.
They just keep coming. How many of these things are there? We'll never take them all out. Let's just head further inside for now.
No, I think I'm okay.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
I didn't even need to switch to my DPS, Loki.
Target spotted. All units at the ready.
Patooey?
The Patooey?
What are you guys doing here?
They must be using this place as a stronghold. Are they the ones behind all this? Fighting Jin with one hand and Patooey with the other? This is pure
Hunt them down.
Lunar Charge team can take care of it. Literally no big deal.
Annihilation mode.
Are they just gonna keep spawning? Do I just have to like run past them? Is that what it is?
Three moons converge.
Time to testify.
Yeah, I don't think we need to fight all
Do
of
you
them.
see that strange machine? Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that that's the thing wrecking Gurabad and setting all those dangerous Jinn free.
The target has reached the core zone. Requesting backup. Repeat, requesting backup.
Backup en route. Stop her at all costs.
Oh, no, we don't need a party setup. My current party will do just fine, thank you very much. Stuck with the Nilu Bloom team for this? That's not so bad. Nilu Bloom is still pretty powerful.
Ready.
Nice one, Traveler. Let's keep going.
Hey guys.
A moonlit night for all.
Hey, it's me, Columbina. Remember me?
Shoot on sight. Loaded.
Maybe the most combat we've had in an Archon quest in a long time. At least combat that is not with trial characters. You know? Because, like, for almost every fight in Not a Try, I think it's with trial characters. This is the first time in a long time we've had to do actual battles with our own characters.
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Apologies, sir.
Hello, Pantalone.
There is no need to apologize.
Hello, Pants Man.
You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful adversary for as long as you did. I must commend your courage and perseverance.
I love his voice. Is this the goddamn butler from Black Butler?
Now this
He sounds like him.
Are you the ones responsible for all this?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy.
Oh, this guy is so
He's so cool.
However you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in this somehow. So you can either start talking
I see
or
you're a
we'll
big
have to
fan,
make you
so.
talk.
Living up to your name in this
Let's
moment.
get him. Traveler, what's wrong?
Something unusual about him. Is he trying to provoke us? This feels like a trap. Judging by the tents and supplies, there must be many more Fatui stationed here than the few we saw on the way in. So where are the rest?
You're remarkably calm. Some would act more rashly upon finding the ringleader all alone. But you keep your cool. Even as your enemy, I must applaud you.
Did you show yourself just to say that?
He seems like a cocky son of a bitch.
Is this you trying to take back control of the conversation? Unfortunately, I really don't have anything to say to you. I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity. Your names are well known among the Fatui.
I will say though,
Naturally, I
this
wanted to observe
design
you up close.
does not
while I
give
had the
playable
chance.
at all, which is a terrifying
Treat us
thought.
like we're some kind of exotic animals in a zoo.
Like, this
Oh,
is
I would
way too
dream of
NPC
You seem rather
silhouetted
predisposed to misunderstand me.
to be a
I'm
playable
quite
character.
aware that you are both heroes of
Which
great
is so
renown.
sad.
You have resolved crises in many nations and won countless allies along the way. I've been following your adventures with great admiration. My only regret is that the trajectory of your journey conflicts with our goals.
Oh, that's all you regret, huh?
Admiration. Sorry, but that sounds pretty weird coming from you.
I don't see why. We may happen to occupy opposing sides, but there is no cause for deep-seated enmity between us. To respect one's enemy is to respect oneself.
Well, now that you're observing us up close, what do you see?
I've
Give my
observed as
soul for
keenly
him
as
to
I
be
can.
playable.
Yet, while I endeavor to understand,
I'm
your
sure
true
he'd buy it
strength
off of you,
remains a
too.
mystery to me. Violence is not my area of expertise either, so, you see, I would much rather converse with you like this than determine a victor with the edge of a blade. Besides, I've heard that even 3 moons in the sky fail to eclipse your brilliance. I know better than to bite off more than I can chew.
3 moons?
3 moons?
So, you have a connection with the Harbinger, the Doctor.
Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in KRAI, but there are things that do
Yeah, a
not
little
end
more than
with
just
his
a
departure.
connection.
We must... Look at me. I almost divulged more than I should have.
What are you after? Revenge for Dottore? Or are you plotting something else?
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no point in continuing this conversation, except to say, I've noticed that you seem to know your way around here quite well. A repeated visitor to Gurabad, are we?
Ugh.
I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place. The mother of the Jinn, Lilupar, and the tragic tale of her vengeance that spanned 3 generations. It was right here that Lilupar once helped the wise to ascend to the throne. But from that moment on, every king who sat upon it was corrupted by power. These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation, and with it, the right to occupy that exalted seat.
What are you trying to say?
I once admired you for your adventures. That is the earnest truth. But it appears to me that your journey serves ultimately to uphold the rules
He
of
can
this
plot all
world.
he wants as long as he gets
Are
more
these
screen
rules
time.
truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly?
Yeah, low
And
key
how
how I
can
feel
we be
about
sure that
Dottore.
the
Like, I
seven
fucking
who
hate the
wield
guy as a
authority over the
character,
world
but
will
also
not be
he's so
corrupted?
fun to watch on screen.
seriously
He can
think
be
you're
as
gonna
villainous
convince us of
as he
anything?
wants. I'll eat it up.
Convince you? I'm sure my commander already tried that. Why would I waste my breath doing the same? If a few words from a stranger were enough to make someone completely change their stance, it would only prove that they never had a firm will to begin with. I am merely stating my position, so that we might understand each other better. One's enemy in the present may not necessarily be an enemy for life. As for what game I'm playing here, I'm simply buying some time.
Oh, fuck.
But now
he
I
got
must
us.
bid you farewell. It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately. Since you did not fall for my ambush, I will now have to ask those in hiding to reveal themselves.
Leave this to us, sir.
Very well. I trust you to do what is necessary. Stall her while I execute the next step of the plan.
Guys,
Sumeru City, Irminsul.
guys, you're not gonna be a match for my freaking Lunar Charge team. Pack it up.
Right there! Don't you dare leave without explaining yourself!
All units, stop them! Protect the commander!
Yeah, give me everything you got.
Did you hear that? He mentioned Sumeru City and Irminsul! He definitely knows something! We can't let him get away! Get rid of these pesky soldiers, quick!
Rear guard to the front. Don't let them through.
Yeah, not gonna be an issue, buddy.
Hold on. Just a little longer.
You're messing with our
Ultimatum
friends.
protocol.
You're messing with us. Okay.
Installation chamber.
We finally beat them! That mysterious guy can't have gotten far! Let's catch up with him!
No! No! I can't go that way. Fuck. I need my roller skates. Ah! Come here, Pantalone.
Found him! Over here!
You're very persistent.
Hey, you! Stop running and explain yourself! What are you trying to...
How about we start running and go after him? Or not.
What's this?
Spent too much time
Relax.
yapping, Paimon.
A small trap like this won't be enough to hold you. The sandstorms from Gurabad will die down soon enough, but this small window of time was all we needed to launch the next phase of our plan.
Wait, what's going on in the background? Hey, hey, what's going on in the background?
Don't be discouraged. I knew that someone would come here eventually, so I planned ahead. Where to chat with you, which door to exit from, even which mechanism to
Why
wait
is the
by
background
for you.
like a
I thought
shadowy
through
void that's
every
approaching?
detail. You, meanwhile, know nothing of who I am. So far, you've only heard my voice, and for all you know, it may not even be real. But not to worry. This is only our first meeting. It shan't be our last.
Just answer me one last question. Why do you continue to follow Dottore? He has conducted countless cruel experiments, even on his subordinates.
Guys, what's
isn't
going
quite
on in the
right
background?
word. Let's just say even those you see as villains have their friends, even if they aren't the most sincere
Hi,
of
Icy.
friendships.
Welcome in.
When any set of rules is established, there will be those who benefit and those who lose out. People will do anything to justify what they have gained or escape from the hardship imposed upon them. Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a new order. Our ideas of the final form that should take may have differed, but our journeys took a shared path. Goodbye, Traveler and Paimon. I wish you a timely escape, albeit not too soon. I will need a little more time to prepare, after all.
Hey! Come back!
What is going on behind us?
Dark wall. We've seen these on our adventures before. It swallows people up. I'm sorry. She shouldn't have jumped a gun.
Not your fault, Paimon. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
He may have fooled us this time, but we'll get him back.
Okay, now run. Oh. Nope, we're switching POVs. Alright, let's find out what Tighnari's up to. Sure, I guess.
Sino and his team are guarding the north. We'll take this side.
There's so many Jin. We can't let them get into Aru Village. Don't fret. I am well prepared for this situation.
Huh. So you have a solution?
Perhaps you're unaware that I have a trusty genie partner of my own, Plumpy. If I send her to negotiate with the others, this whole thing will be resolved before you can say
follow
more.
Phantalone anywhere.
Off you
I
go,
can fix him. Good luck with that. Blub.
Come on, what's the holdup?
Are they really gonna make us play a Tighnari, KRAI, Dory
5,000
team?
Mora.
Blub.
20,000 Mora.
Blub.
100,000 Mora. Final offer.
Blub blub.
Ah, so she's a hired partner.
Dude, Plumpy's about to get fucking murked.
Hired partners are reliable too. Plumpy here is a highly skilled negotiator. You'll see. Just a few words from her and...
Plumpy's fucking gone, bro.
Plumpy! Don't you Jin have any respect for the rules? This was supposed to be a negotiation! How dare you treat my messenger like this? You wanna play rough? Two can play at that game.
Dory? Dory, use your claymore at least. Like... Okay.
Looks like it's up to us
I guess
now.
Dory can't use her claymore because
careful,
the Jin
KRAI.
holds the claymore, right?
Yes,
so
Master.
she can't actually wield one. No, our electro application or healer. Oh, okay, we can get her.
I pass out.
Never mind. Literally to play.
It's time for revenge.
Dory team. Alright.
You know,
At least
this
it's
reminds me of when you first arrived in Avidia Forest. You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost toy when you stumbled upon Spino Crocodile territory by mistake.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time fighting side by side.
Kale's
Fighting
energies.
side by side.
Miserable.
I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
Please stop.
Oh my god, we still gotta do this. Dude, why'd they make me play Tighnari, bro?
Just like
On
you heard.
controller. Tanari is actually maybe the only, like, bow character that I don't have trouble playing. Or as much trouble playing.
I can't believe I used 12 rare items in one battle. Ugh. I shudder to think how this is going to affect this month's accounts. The sight of that glaring deficit might be more than my poor heart can take.
I saw Neil
Tainari,
in the back.
how's
yeah,
the situation
look,
on your
back
end?
there.
We held the line, though it was a close call. But it looks like they're preparing for another attack. Has something happened?
They've breached our defenses in the south. The Jinn are pouring in. We're moving the villagers to the north as we speak.
We're hemmed in. This is getting precarious. Our margin for error just got a lot smaller.
That's why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
Bad news. Another line of defense has been breached.
KRAI, go with them and assess the situation. Dory and I will hold the line here.
But Master, even with 3 of us, we barely managed to.
This is not a discussion, KRAI. Don't worry about us. She clearly still has plenty of tricks left up her sleeve.
You can't pin all your hopes on me.
Leveraging Dory's sense of survival against your will to fight.
And the rest is back at the caravan. I should be able to hold out for a little longer, but still... Master!
Need any help?
Nicole! Nicole to the rescue!
Huh?
What is it, KRAI?
If things continue like this, it won't be long before Aru village is overrun by Jinn, and the sandstorms are sure to follow in their wake. I do have a plan, but I can't guarantee it will work.
I don't care. Whoever you are, please just help us.
She's calling on her
the
guardian
only
angel.
one who can help is you. I am merely here to guide you along the correct path. I am a spirit created at the beginning. I am a flickering illusion. I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
Okay, drama queen.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. You don't need to understand it. Just repeat after me, one line at a time.
Watch out! Jinn incoming!
I am a spirit created at the beginning.
KRAI hearing voices again.
Here goes nothing. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
She's casting spells. Shadow Wizard money game.
I am a flickering illusion.
Spells.
I am a flickering illusion.
Blub.
What's wrong, Plumpy? I've never seen you so agitated before.
That's... But how do you...
Do you know what KRAI is reciting?
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
Whoa. She's got her own, like, halo kind of thing. Roar.
It's a song composed by the goddess of flowers, but very few records of it remain, even in historical texts. All we have is a few fragments. Is KRAI an avid historian?
Not to my knowledge.
The Jinn have actually quieted down. Although... No, it's more than that. It looks like they're
She's
showing...
basically like singing the song of their people.
Clearly the songs left by the goddess of flowers have a soothing effect on them. At the very least, they're much calmer now.
Nilu just
Really?
watching from the back still.
Let me try. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
No, they pissed him off. Bad at singing, buddy.
Stay away! I'll stop! I'll stop!
It seems like the song only works when KRAI recites it. But why?
She's blessed by an angel.
KRAI.
Okay, now we get to find out if the traveler lives or dies. The only way out of here is by brute force, but too much force, the entire ruins might collapse. The mechanism's right outside. Maybe there's a way to...
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates to some ancient treasure vault. Turns out it was just you guys.
Jet voice reveal!
That sounds like...
It's been a long while. Did you miss me?
God, I love her voice! And Ben! Hello, Ben! Oh, I love the voice they chose for her. Oh my god, it's so cool to see her!
First, I gotta get you guys out of there. This should be the right mechanism. Ben, can you handle it?
Oh my god. Jet coming back, how peak.
There we go. Come on.
And we have to get a little bit Lumine Jet shipping action. Get out of here, get out of here. Let me roller skate. Oh, it's coming. The big black wall is coming. No, my roller skates run out. Okay, we made it. We made it. Whew. The void didn't get us this time. Thank God we have friends in the desert, man.
Huh. Those Fatui sure made themselves scarce. It's like they were never here.
The Fatui? They came to the desert again?
Yep. No idea what they're planning this time. They were being very coy about it.
How have you been, Jet?
Well, since we last met, I've started my own band of mercs. We've actually made quite a name for ourselves. Oh, yeah. On a slightly different note, I have some good news. I finally took care of Masaira. Not much to write home about. It was just another day. Found his hideout. Dragged him out of his cozy little bed. He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. There was nothing he could say to save his life.
Oh my god, the voice acting on her is so good, dude. I just can't get over that.
What about you guys? Bet you'd forgotten all about me and Ben, huh?
I could never forget you, Jet.
We're super duper best friends!
You're my favorite Lumine ship.
Wow. Sounds like I should make time to visit some other nations too. Anyway, what brings you to Gurabad?
Oh, right. I almost forgot. We're here to look for Lilupar.
That bottle?
She's like, that bitch? You want to talk to her?
We need her power to calm the djinn and stop the sandstorms. Here's hoping we actually manage to find her, after all the trouble we've been through. Surely with everything's been going on in Gurabad, she must have woken up, right? Only one way to find out.
Alright, let's go find that bitchy bottle. God, it's like solid orange. Lilupar.
Let's see. She should be around here. Aha! Found her!
Lilupar.
Lilupar!
What a long dream that was.
It's been a while, my master. Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again. Imagine that. After we last parted ways, I merged with the land beneath Gurabad to suppress the dark calamity stirring in the depths. It rekindled the flame of vengeance within the djinn, depriving Gurabad of any hope of peace. I fought against it for a long, long time. Until one day, I sensed a change in a foreign land to the west. Suddenly, the pitch-black abyss fell silent.
A foreign land to the west. Could she mean that land? Gurabad isn't far from there. The abyssal presence made this city fall silent. We defeated Gosoithoth.
Once satisfied that dark power could no longer bewitch the djinn, I too fell into a deep slumber, from which I have only now awoken. Why have you returned to Gurabad, my master? And why is my sand-swept homeland in disarray once more?
Well, basically, Sumeru's in danger and a lot of our friends are affected. Some bad guys messed around with Irminsul and now they've released the djinn in here. We managed to chase off the culprits, but we have no idea how to seal this place back up and stop the sandstorms.
Child's play. I shall quell the djinn and scatter the storms.
Yeah, I figured she's gonna
Thank
say
you,
something like that. She's gonna be like, yeah, let me help you with that.
No need to thank me, my master. I have granted many wishes in my time, and this was the most trivial of them all.
I appreciate that this wasn't some new big thing we needed to resolve, and that it was just very easy to just go ask Lilipar for help.
The sandstorm's gone. The sun shines bright again. When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier sun, this was exactly how I imagined it.
She sounds so flirty right now.
Yay! Although, honestly, Paimon would love to hang out with you more, even if the weather sucked.
I'd hang out with you,
there
rain
shouldn't
or
be any
shine.
more djinn breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Sounds good. You can introduce us to your other friends.
Oh my god, Jet's gonna meet the playable
Another
characters.
adventure begins. Lovely.
And Lilipar, I guess.
The storms have stopped. We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any problems now. Time to regroup.
Alright. I bet when we get back, Nahita's gonna be awake. That's what I'm guessing. Because the Pep said it shouldn't take long.
So, this is the Temple of Silence. I've heard the Nagarjanites mention it in passing, but I never imagined it would be this big. It's colossal.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago. When did they scamper back into the desert?
I don't know. This plan sounds a little too risky for my liking.
Even in King Deshret's day, this was experimental technology. We have no idea what could happen if we activate it.
Ooh, what are we talking about?
Well, unless you know of another viable alternative for the Akasha
Oh, right,
terminal,
we're trying to restart the Akasha. I almost forgot about that part.
The plan is
Even though that was my
sound,
theory
and the
from the
risks
start.
are manageable. However, if we are to proceed, we must act quickly. The scale of this project is enormous. Even with Kave, Farozan, and every other scholar of mechanics working on it full-time, the proposed modifications won't happen overnight.
You're back. Everything all right?
These two have not been apart for one moment in this entire quest, by the way.
And who are they?
Friends of yours?
This is my girlfriend, Jet. Jet, meet the boyfriends.
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is. This guy's Kave, and the one next to him is Alhaitham.
He did not wave.
I'm Jet, and this is Lilipar.
Oh, a famous name from the history books.
Pleased to meet you. A friend of a friend is a friend of mine, as they say.
That's...
Who's they?
Huh? Do people not say that?
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust, but friends of friends? Gotta keep an eye on them. Still, I do trust
She's
the
like, I
traveler's
don't
judgment.
trust you guys.
I'm sure you're good people.
The sandstorms have calmed down. I take it the Gurabad problem is resolved?
WLW and
What did you
MLM
find?
hostility. Tell everyone what happened in Gurabad.
And after getting all smarmy with us, he trapped us there. Luckily, Jet used the mechanism outside to free us, and then we got Lilipar to put a stop to the chaos.
Wow. Thanks for being there to help them.
She was just in the right place at the right time.
So, this mystery man openly admitted that he was merely a Harbinger's subordinate.
Which is interesting because
something
from a
weird
meta
about that?
perspective, we know that he's a Harbinger. So why does he call himself Dotori's subordinate?
I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy. Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in KRAI.
Who's currently unwilling to unanswer our questions when we first met, so why would he admit to being Dottori's subordinate later?
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you think there's a big conspiracy behind all this?
I wouldn't go as far as to call it a conspiracy. Just the simple fact that having someone to shift the blame on tends to prove useful should trouble come knocking later. The most important thing for now is to solve the immediate problem. Perhaps that man knew you wouldn't have the resources to investigate his background and so didn't put much effort into disguising himself.
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk while I take a walk with Lee Lupar.
Jet and Dia interaction.
Jet?
They know each
Are
other?
you with the Blazing Beasts? What a coincidence. Didn't expect to run into you here.
We're mercs. You can run into us anywhere. Who's this with you?
These
Did you
two.
find the solution you were looking for in the
These
Temple
two
of
fit
Silence?
together so well, and so glad we got to see them meet.
You bet we did. This place is incredible. It has everything. So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its feasibility. Building a new system from scratch is out of the question. So our only option is to modify the Akasha using certain resources we hope to find in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
According to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a core device in King Deshret's mausoleum known as Aru. Little is known about this device in academic circles, which suggests it was hidden quite effectively. If these sources prove correct, the energy contained within Aru may be sufficient to power our Akasha renovation plan. However, this raises difficult questions regarding technological integration. The sages are still debating it.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll reach a compromise once they've argued it out. The people of the rainforest are always cautious when it comes to desert technology. But times of crisis like this leave us with little choice.
Wait, Paimon has a question. Is
Time
that
out.
the same Aru we've heard of before? It's sealed off, right? Some sort of prison where the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King are locked up.
Well remembered. Yes, that's exactly right. According to our records, Aru was the most brilliant creation
light on.
King
It's gonna be a little
Deshret
dark in
ever
here.
conceived of. Built by divine...
Shit. Just knocked my whole controller off the wall.
lies hidden deep within the king's mausoleum to this day. That being said, what Aru actually does and why it was built, those are deep secrets we are not privy to. Until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the place even exists. The only reason I'm inclined to believe it now is because we heard it from the Ibis King Thoth himself at his temple. The tale of how the 3 retainers of Al-Akhmar were imprisoned in Aru.
Paimon totally gets that. When Paimon first heard about it, she thought it sounded pretty unbelievable too. Do you guys still remember that? The Ibis King told us they were trapped in Aru and that they had to answer 3 questions to get out.
Oh, this is
think
from
I
that one
remember.
event that I didn't get to do.
What causes our rise and fall?
Oh
what
man,
obliterates love
I would.
and hate?
I wish
and
wish
what
I'd done that event now.
determines
'Cause
truth
now I
and
feel like I missed
falsehood?
out on this part of the story.
Those were the 3 questions,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, that was another time when I was super busy. I did not have time to do Genshin
She's
quests.
dealt with the Ibis King before, so she might know more. Oh, Nefer's a friend we met in KRAI.
Not cry. Funny. She showed up here earlier.
Nefer's here?
Huh?
Nefer interacting with the rest of the
Yeah.
Subaru gang?
Had another lady with her too. Both said they knew you.
Lam was here?
They contacted the sages, claiming they might be able to offer some assistance.
Really?
I
They
mean,
came
it could
here
be
to
also
help
be
out?
Yehoda. It could be Columbina. It could be any of the women
Yes,
in
really.
Cry, but
It
I
was
just
just
think
before you
Nefer
got
and
back.
Lamba go together. You
One
know,
of
like
them
peanut butter
said she's
jelly.
made KRAI her home. If she's the person you were talking about, then...
Looks like betting on Aru was the right choice.
See? They're right over there.
Nicole! Oh, I forgot Nicole. I mean, Nicole was already involved in the quest. I should have guessed Nicole. I don't know why she wasn't one of my first guesses.
We're here to help.
It's it's always so fun when you get newer characters interacting with older characters. It just makes the world feel so much.
It's a good thing
more
we left
connected.
early. We almost got locked out.
Locked out? What do you mean?
Oh, you haven't heard? An invisible barrier has appeared around Sumeru's borders, cutting off all travel in and out.
Well, that's not
No
good.
one can leave and no one can enter. Sumeru has become a lonely island.
Are the Fatui behind this too?
Actually, no. This has nothing to do with them. I suspect it's a defense mechanism within Irminsul itself. Irminsul is
Also
the
means
source
we
of
can't
Teyvat's
run.
ley lines after
We
all.
can't leave
and Sumeru is the nation
We're trapped
closest
here
to it.
until we either
I
die or
imagine this
solve
function
this.
was put in place to seal the entire region off in the event of serious damage, preventing the disaster from spreading to the rest of Teyvat. It may have
kinda
been
like a
implemented
firewall.
long ago.
A firewall, the code
Mean
of
that the people
Teyvat.
here won't be able to escape to other nations if the anomaly keeps spreading?
Yeah.
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the world, and Sumeru is the eye of the storm.
I'm surprised you managed to convince her to come back to Sumeru.
Okay, Paimon, not the time.
Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this tested my skills to the limit.
And why should it concern me that Sumeru's in trouble? Surely you don't think I still have feelings for that place?
Never,
Judging
we've been
by
over
your
this.
tone, I
You need to
suppose
help the
you
group
don't.
in times of crisis when
Sounds
the entire
like
world
you
is
don't
at
know
stake.
much about my past. And here I thought you knew everything.
All I know is that the Ibis King is the source of your power. He was quite a prominent moon envoy once
We
upon
can
a
hide in
time.
teapot. That's
I
so
do know a
true.
thing or
Let's
two about
evacuate
him.
all of Sumeru into my
As for
teapot.
your past, I have ways to learn the
have a
full
great time in
story
there.
if I wish to. But everyone has secrets they'd rather keep to themselves. Wouldn't you say?
I'm glad you see it that way, Miss Nicole. I've chosen to call KRAI home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need. That doesn't mean world savings become a habit with me. I have no particular desire to play hero in Sumeru, thank you.
I understand. Human emotions do not appear and disappear without cause. There is always a reason to be found behind both salvation and destruction. Still, if time has taught me anything, it's that human emotions are often complex and in conflict. That's why people change their minds about things all the time.
The
But
eyebrow
that's
raise
where
there.
we angels come in. Our duty, ultimately, is to guide people towards their deepest, truest desires and help bring them to fruition. So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone. And if we still arrive at different conclusions in the end, that's okay.
Also, I need to remind you, the fate of the entire world is at stake, not just Sumeru. So, like,
I
even if you're like, fuck
refuse.
those guys. Oh,
What? But I set the atmosphere and everything. Isn't this supposed to be the moment when we finally open up to one another?
you've been reading too many books, Nicole.
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at reading the atmosphere. You're right, Nicole. There's more to me than just hatred. Had it consumed me, I'd be left stuck in the past forever, never living in the present. But I don't think that your guidance can change my mind. The all-consuming sands, the bloodshed, both deserved and undeserved. Those old emotions cling to me like a shadow.
Do you wish to shake them off?
She's like, shake it up.
No.
Shake it up.
I hope to remember them forever. Those emotions and memories shaped me into the person I am today. They'll always be a part of me.
In that case, would you like to hear my perspective, at least?
Sure. It's not every day you get to hear an angel's opinion.
And Nicole loves giving her opinion.
A long, long time ago, when the angels still walked freely
I
upon
do
the
love
earth,
Nicole a lot.
I
I'd probably pull
found
for her on
life
a rerun.
tedious.
Most likely.
Monotonous work.
But I just don't have the pulse for her right now.
Relationships.
Not if I want Saint
Things
Journey.
weren't nearly as interesting as they are now. And yet, since the angel's demise, I have found myself missing those days on more than one occasion. Human emotions are often attached to a person, a place, or an object. When those things are gone, the memories quickly fade, and the emotions slip away along with them. If Sumeru were destroyed, both rainforest and desert would be no more. With the object of your hatred wiped from existence,
and once
it
again,
would not take long for the memories buried
Sumeru
deep
goes
in your
first,
heart
and then
to
the
slowly
rest of the
fade.
world goes first.
Both love
So your
and
precious
hate
home
are
non-cry
intense
is also
emotions.
once again in danger.
But they are nothing compared to the void left behind when they disappear.
Most sophisticated, Miss Nicole. But anyone focused on the future could only ever applaud the destruction of the things they hate.
Oh, you got
Still,
you lost to Mona.
I'm a special
Hey, you still got a
case.
Hex character.
Someone once told
That's
me
something.
that human memory is more selective than a Mora-hungry merchant choosing between customers. We all need a reality check once in a while, so we don't forget the truth. As much as I
You
dislike
know what?
Sumeru,
C6 Mona
this
is
is no way for it
apparently
to
like one of the
perish.
top 10 like C6
All right,
DPSs.
you win. I'll help you out a
Kinda
little.
crazy.
But I won't work for free.
How much will you need? You're not
Or
gonna
maybe
milk
top
this for all
20.
it's
Maybe
worth,
it's not
are
top
you?
10. She is way up there,
What do
surprisingly.
you think?
I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could borrow some from Alice. Or perhaps
She's like,
I could pay in
I
sculptures.
don't have any money
The
to
ones
pay
I
you.
carve are actually worth quite a lot.
She's like, we can do an art trade.
Just cover my travel expenses.
Huh? Is that all?
She's like, oh, thank God. I was
That's
thinking you
all.
were charging me a lot more.
Given all the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda!
Yehoda!
What do you need?
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll be in charge of the curatorium.
Me? I'm in charge?
She's like, this is a lot of responsibility.
Don't worry, boss. You can count on me.
Oh, she's so cute, though.
And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job in your hour of need. Hip hip hooray!
Okay, Nicole.
That was far more detailed than necessary. Not lacking in embellishment either. I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned, I suppose. What's Candace up to? I don't think I've seen her yet.
Never
She's still
Candace
taking care of things in
interaction.
our village. Should be joining us before too
please.
long.
The amount of desert body on my screen.
Oh,
Make
and
my PC
sorry.
combust.
We hope we're not interrupting anything. We have some good news, though.
We're planning to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret to look for the legendary Aru, then use it to try and restore the Akasha system.
According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum houses something called Aru's Shoot, which can be used to establish connection with Aru. We still have some time before we leave, so there's no rush.
I think there's a little rush.
By the way, who are these two new faces?
This is Nefer and
Just
Nicole.
call me Nefer. I'm based in Nodkrai. Did I hear you mention Aru?
Correct.
Well, I happen to have a connection with one of the 3 retainers imprisoned inside, the Ibis King. I'm here to get things done, so if you don't mind, I think I should come with you.
That sounds perfect.
He's like, wow, that's so
Miss
convenient.
Nefer, are you from the desert by any chance?
She's gonna say no.
Why do you ask?
I don't know. There's a familiar air about you. Plus, you mentioned Candace. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. It was just a random thought.
Also, you're completely dressed in Sumeru outfit.
I'm Dia,
But
an eremite mercenary. My work usually keeps me out in the desert.
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. It's nice to finally put faces to the names. However, my associate here is probably less well acquainted with you.
She
Why don't you all
totally
introduce
dodged
yourselves?
the question of if she was from the desert, by the way.
I'm a little better acquainted than you might think.
I thought she might.
Huh?
It's the voice in your head.
Are my eyes playing tricks on me? It looked like you spoke without moving your mouth.
Ventriloquism. I have heard tell of it before.
Okay, so I know
What is
that's
it, Kale?
not exactly what's going on here, but whatever helps you explain it.
You're the voice who's been speaking in my head, aren't you? You encouraged me to report my dreams to the Dendro Archon, and got me to recite that magic prayer.
Mm-hmm. I have many titles, but let's go with the most pertinent one. I am Nicole Rain, an angel who has lived since ancient times.
Well,
An angel?
An angel?
Oh, sounds like a big deal, but, what exactly is an angel?
Oh, well, we're a rather long-living race of beings. Not gods, technically, but we can still tell you a lot of stories from ancient history.
Yep. And she's also an amazing sculptor.
Not relevant to the conversation right now,
You
Paimon.
could say she's a real creative type.
Well, ma'am, if both the Traveler and Paimon give you rave reviews, you must be pretty impressive.
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. I find it so awkward when people get too formal with me. Just relax and be yourselves.
No need to be nervous. I am,
Miss Nicole,
however, an all-powerful,
if it's
godly,
okay,
immortal being.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Yes, you may. I can see your heart is filled with confusion, and you are desperate for answers. I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of Sumeru City in disarray? Why did those verses soothe the djinn only when recited by you? I can guide you to the truth, but it involves a personal secret of yours. I'd prefer to speak with you alone.
Is it because of the
if
god
possible.
remains she was injected with? Is that why? Ask about Kale's secret.
I thought we were going to speak alone.
I love how we went to a new location
than I
and
was
just
expecting.
every person moved with us.
What's wrong with it? Even the doctors at Dar al-Shifa allow patients to be accompanied by family members.
Family members?
Well, if Kale doesn't
You
mind
just
her secret
confirmed
being
that everyone
revealed,
here is like her family.
I have no
It's her
problem with
dads
it.
and her uncles.
Thanks for being so considerate, Miss Nicole. I don't know what secret you mean,
Kale
but
family confirmed.
whatever it is, there's no need for me to hide it from my closest friends.
Closest friends? It's so nice to hear that.
He's like, yes, I'm friend status.
All right. In that case, I'll get right to it. Kale, are you aware that there are god remains inside your body?
Oh, she's aware, all right.
When I was young, I got sick with Elazar. Nothing could cure it. The Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help, and I was sent to an unfamiliar place.
Oh, that's
there
right.
were a lot
like
of other
Kale has
kids just like me
interaction
there.
with Dottore too.
This creepy guy injected us with
Are
some
we gonna
strange
get
medicine,
like Kale revenge
which I
of
heard
the Dottore
contains god
story?
remains. I can
I
still
didn't think
remember
we were
the
gonna
pain
get
like it
that.
was
I'm just
yesterday.
realizing now this is what this
But
is all
thanks
setting
to
up
the friends
towards,
who
isn't
stuck
it?
by me all this time,
We're
I've
finally gonna
gradually
get
been able to
Kale's
overcome
chance
those
to get
memories.
revenge on Dottore. Oh. I hope that's what
Anyway.
that means, anyways.
So, you're saying that what happened to me has something to do with the god remains they injected me with?
Yes. Those were the remains of Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers.
Whoa, that's a reveal. That's a reveal.
Fascinating.
Ooh. So Kale
You don't
is
seem surprised like the rest of us. Why?
The possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of Flowers song and
and
calmed
now,
the
yeah,
djinn.
and that's why the prayer worked.
You made Paimon jump! What are you doing here, Lilupar?
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the goddess of flowers. Be assured
That's
that I
a
share your
cool
surprise.
reveal. I
You,
love
with the
that.
hat. Are you certain? I sense no trace of the Lord of Flowers within her.
Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to manifest its power, even her closest acquaintances would find it near impossible to detect. After the goddess passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. King Deshret gathered all the pieces he could find and buried them in the eternal oasis.
Little
But
bit of
some
an
fragments
Osiris
remained
tale
unaccounted
for ya.
for. Eventually, the Fatui must have found a way to track some of them down. Presumably for use in some experiment. It's not an uncommon occurrence.
This is a lot for her to take in right
You're
now.
more shaken than I thought. In one sense, you've been extraordinarily lucky. So many people who yearn for this kind of power never attain it, yet you have coexisted with her all this time without even realizing it.
I don't know what to say. I'm glad that I could help everyone with this power, really. But knowing that a fragment of the goddess of flowers is inside my body is... It's a strange feeling.
Well, people value their autonomy very highly. Even a well-intentioned intruder can shake one's sense of self.
This kind of
I
goes back
understand
to
how you feel, Kali. But once you get used to it,
the
you'll find
anecdote
it's
from
nothing to
Sino
be
in the
concerned
dream
about.
sequence. He's talking about King of
I guess you,
Invocations
of all
and
people,
having
have
a
a
god
good reason to
taking
speak on
residence in
this.
your body.
2 good
And-
reasons, in fact. Incidentally, 3 is the maximum number of Hermanubis's Ba fragments that I could bear. Let me guess. Because 2's company, but 3's a crowd? Thanks for helping to explain the joke, Tainari.
Oh my god, he's
Not
so
my
evil.
intention.
He's so evil.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis I remember.
Kali, all I'm trying to say is, no matter how many Hermanubis fragments there are within me, you wouldn't think of me as Hermanubis. In the same way, you are simply you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So about that dream I
But yeah,
had,
this goes back to that one
was it a
anecdote
warning
that
from the
Sino
goddess of
said during the
flowers?
dream sequence about
Yes.
having a god
Just
inside
like
of
me,
you and
she was an
balancing
angel
that with your
created by the
identity and like
primordial humans,
kind of the
born
horror
with
of
the
being
instinct
taken
to
over by
guide
someone who's not
living
quite
beings.
you.
Though her
Which
body
is
and soul
also
have
a
perished,
very prevalent
her
theme
essence
in Egyptian
retains its
mythology
natural
about
instincts.
gods reaching
Even
out
her
to
smallest
possess
remaining
humans
fragments would do
and
their
gods speaking
utmost
through
to send
humans
you
or
that
taking
warning.
humans as a vessel
The
or a
mother of
host.
dreams, Lord of flowers
Sorry,
and oases.
I freaking love
She
Egyptian
must have
mythology and
had a
Yu-Gi-Oh,
premonition.
man, and it's like this is all
That
my
is why
interest.
she gave that dream to you.
I just think it's really interesting,
We
and
won't
it's
let
just,
our efforts
it's
go to
so
waste.
consistent with like
But I
history
still
and like
don't
our understanding
understand.
of legends and things like that.
Why me?
It's so cool.
Yes. Why indeed? You weren't the only one injected with god remains, but only in you have her fragments persisted. I suspect it may
That's
be
what I was
because of
gonna
the
say.
firm will you showed in the face of suffering.
Nicole, I love how Nicole
She was
thinks
likely
she's
assimilated
literally
by that
glowing most
will.
of the time.
Of course,
She's a
this doesn't mean
radiant
you have to
being.
shoulder any extra responsibility. As this young man said, you are who you are, and that will not change. All right. Any further questions from the family members of the patient? If not, we should head to the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Let's move out. Time to put our plan into action.
We all hope it'll work. But will we really be able to open Aru? And even if all 7 pillars of King Deshret agree to let us proceed, the scale of the work to follow is daunting to say the least.
You can do it,
Haven't you
Kabe.
handled other big projects before?
I mean, the biggest project I've worked on to date is probably the Palace of Alcazarzaray, I guess? But this is orders of magnitude beyond that. It's a total nightmare.
I mean, you only
Look on the
destroyed
bright
your
side.
entire mental
At least
health
this time
doing
you're
that.
actually here when Sumeru needs you most. You won't have to come asking me for details after the fact.
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here,
Also,
things will be
Kabe,
resolved far
low-key
more
the whole
quickly
go to this
and
quest.
smoothly
Like,
than
none
last
of this
time.
is getting done without his
Kabe's
expertise.
self-doubt disappeared in an instant. Like magic.
Well, this confidence is most gladdening. Now, go and pack your things. We'll head to the mausoleum as soon as you're ready.
Let's go, team! Quest progress saved. Alright. Farazan! We haven't seen her yet this quest. I'm gonna go talk to her.
Oh, Miss Nicole.
Or
I
not.
heard you're a very talented sculptor. Is that true?
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't want to blow my own trumpet.
Honestly, even though
Trumpet,
Kasharawar
because
is
she's
best
an
known for its
angel.
focus on mechanics,
Instead of
plenty of
horn.
Kasharawar scholars are quite
clever.
serious about sculpting as a hobby. So if they rate your work, that's enough for us. We just have to take a look.
Who's we?
Myself and a few other scholars. Kashif, Daneshvar, come take a look.
Oh, well, if you insist.
The hair flip. She's so diva.
I suppose there's no harm in showing you.
Squirrel.
Whoa. Where did that come from?
Magic.
Look at the level of detail. It's so lifelike. The squirrel descends from the heavens like a champion, and the earth trembles beneath its feet. What do you think? Striking, isn't it?
Kaveh? Kaveh, come here for a sec. Oh, and Madame Farazan, didn't you used to study in our darshan? Come take a look.
All right, but hang on a moment. I have to finish reviewing this proposal first.
You called? What is it, youngster?
This squirrel statue. Isn't it cute?
Isn't it cute?
A squirrel. I wouldn't say cute per se. The realism is what stands out to me. Were you trying to carve a statue of a hero, young lady?
Young lady. Oh, little does she know.
so.
Oh, Farazan.
Actually,
this is
I don't really have a
one person
specific
you
theme in
cannot call
mind.
young lady.
I just started working on it, and this is how it turned out.
One person that
I
is
see.
not younger
Well,
than you.
Do you tend to read novels about heroes in your spare time?
As a matter of fact, I do quite enjoy those. Everyone loves a good tale of daring do, right?
Nicole is so
Then perhaps
cute.
this
Oh my
statue
God.
represents the heroic tale you long to see deep down inside. Also, on the subject of heroism, I feel that if the subject posed with a finger raised towards the heavens, it would lend a greater gravitas to the overall image. I'm sure some would call it cliché or old-fashioned, but not me. I think it would be a perfect fit. It has a certain classical beauty about it. Kaveh!
Sorry, Madame Faruzan. I'm a little busy right now.
He's
Don't
like,
worry
I'm
out for me.
trying to save the
What
world
a
right
pity.
now.
That young man has excellent aesthetic tastes. I was hoping to ask him for his opinion.
What a genius idea! Why didn't I think of that? Classical beauty is a great direction to explore. That's it. Once I get back, I'm going to sculpt a heroic squirrel pointing its finger towards the sky.
Precisely. A declaration of victory. You understand my vision. Then place the two statues face to face.
Yes! That's exactly what I was thinking.
I love this
It'll be a
this
masterpiece.
interaction. These
Miss-
two really are system
I'm
when you
sorry.
get down to
I didn't
it.
catch your name.
Just call me Nicole. Madame Faruzan? Was it?
What? Oh, no. That wouldn't be right.
Why ever not? Madam is a state of mind cultivated from within. Anyone may call me Madam if they so desire. My dear Miss Nicole, once we make it through these trying times, should we have the pleasure of meeting again, I shall look forward to seeing your new work. In this day of age, it's rare to find people with an appreciation for classical aesthetics. Meeting you was truly a
little does she
pleasant
know.
surprise.
Little does she know.
Honestly, I feel the same way.
Oh, look how cute.
It's been a long
God,
time
these
since I
two.
met anyone interested in this style of statue. Clearly, they don't call you Madam for nothing. Also, I have to say, you're a very good judge of character. Because when I think about it, I really am someone who likes stories about heroes.
She's
That
so
must be why I've
cute,
quietly
dude.
kept watch over generation after generation of them.
Sorry, keeping watch over heroes? What exactly do you do for a living?
Oh, never mind that.
Oh,
Let's
you
not
don't know
tell
that.
Madame Farrozon about Miss Nicole's true identity for now.
Good idea. Let's limit the conversation to aesthetics.
Oh, they're so cute. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. Hey guys. I kinda wanna talk to people. Hold on.
What's wrong? You look a little depressed.
KRAI got a fragment of the Goddess of Flowers, and all I got was one of the 7 pillars who served under King Deshret. I lost out, didn't
He's
I?
like, that's way better.
That's what you're upset about? You're such a child.
I love these two. Okay. Hi, Layla.
Oh, so many books. More than I could ever read in my life. But I've learned a lot that the textbooks could never teach me. I never realized that people in the distant past thought about some of the same questions we ponder today.
We are more alike with our ancestors than we think. Hey, ladies. Look at this trio.
Good to finally meet you in the flesh. It's a little surreal seeing you here after exchanging letters for so long. In my head, the boss of the Curatorium of Secrets didn't look so
They've
young.
been in contact?
Sounds like you have some history then?
What?
Any budding mercenary group needs a steady supply of intel. They, in turn, can prove an exceptional source of the same. The Curatorium of Secrets is happy to cooperate with friends from all over the world. If you're interested, you'd be very welcome to join our network too, Miss Dia.
Can't say no to a solid partnership, especially out here in the desert. Having intel can mean the difference between life and death. But cooperation's built on mutual trust, and there isn't much contact between the desert and KRAI. So, I'm guessing you reached out to Jet first, Miss Nefer? What's behind your interest in the desert? Nostalgia? Or is there someone you're looking to take care of? Let's put all our cards on the table first. Things will go more smoothly
She's
that
like,
way.
do you need someone
I
taken
like
care
your
of?
style,
I can help with
Flaming.
that.
Actually, I had this same discussion with Jet before we started working together. To
God,
be
this is
clear,
such a power
I have
trio.
no intention of using you for any ulterior motives.
I need more
And
of
I
these
have
three
no
together.
enemies in the desert as things stand now. Were that to change, I wouldn't drag outsiders into a conflict that doesn't concern them. There's no point in doing certain things if you don't do them yourself. Wouldn't you agree?
Well said. Taking responsibility for one's own affairs is the way of the desert folk. Huh. It's like you're one of us.
You sure that's a compliment?
Absolutely.
I'll take
Never
it.
will take it as one.
Perhaps we can discuss our cooperation in more detail now?
Sure. I love working with no-nonsense people. And you certainly fit that description. I look forward to a fruitful partnership.
I love all
As
the
do I,
interactions
my friends.
we're getting in this quest. So many good pairs. So many good interaction pairs. Okay. Alright. Here we go. The gang is going to the temple, to the mausoleum of the big pyramid.
I hope everyone's ready. We'll be arriving at our destination very shortly.
I really appreciate how they keep teleporting me most of the way, so I don't have to keep teleporting around myself and navigating the fuck-ass desert map. It's the little things, you know?
Why, we've not seen so many visitors ever, really. What is this place now, a tourist attraction? Ah, closer inspection reveals many familiar faces. To what do we dusty old fellows owe the honor? Surely enough
Why is he
just here
French?
to chat.
You surmise
Am I
correctly.
hallucinating, or does he have a
We are
French
here
accent?
to carry out a rather enormous project.
Ho, enormous, you say? How large, then? Larger than the gaping void in our lives? Why, you've even put a smile on Goatee and Crocco's faces. All this activity is making for quite the special day. I know that laugh. Lilipar? What on earth are you doing here?
Oh, this is hilarious. Turns out good things really do come to those who wait. As long as you stay alive long enough. When did you three get locked up in here? And still you act all high and mighty, putting on a show for the younglings. Truly hysterical.
Lilipar never stops being a petty bitch.
Yes, I know. No need to shout. You're right, Lilipar. Goatee, Kroko, and I all have the same problem. But didn't King Deshret seal you away? How did you break free, and how did you get in here?
We don't have time for this, man.
Perhaps you can ask
move
my
on.
master
We
one
can
day,
answer these questions
should you
later.
ever get the chance. Behold, the executioners of old. Some have turned into fragments residing in human bodies, and others are imprisoned eternally, leaving not a single shard behind. It's almost tragic, watching lowly prisoners like you act all self-important. Curiosity gnaws at you, doesn't it? Your interest in the outside world threatens to burst you at the seams.
I'm starting to take a liking to this magic bottle lady.
Yeah, you two would get along, wouldn't you? You're also both
Time is of the
desert
essence.
racists.
Let's get down to business. We come to you, O three ancient lords, to request your assistance on behalf of the Academia. If we can help you regain your freedom, then please consider lending us your aid. As for precisely what we need your help with, it's a long story. So, to demonstrate our sincerity, we are prepared to first resolve the problems that plague the three of you.
All right, stop arguing, Kroko. And Goatee, don't you start. What's the harm in letting her speak? It's not worth getting so angry about. Forget about her. The three questions are the crucial thing here. But do you really have a way to answer them? You once answered the final question, Nefer, but the seal did not open. Unless, with the passage of time, you have found a new answer?
You could say so. When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was a liar's soul.
Man, I wish I did that
Liars
quest.
are the best at seeing through the
I feel like I'm
falsehoods of
missing
the
out on
world.
so much right
But
now.
if you want them
Like
to
they
tell you
just
the
assume
truth,
that you've done it.
you have to reach their
I finally
soul.
know what all the people who missed Simulanka
I think
felt
that makes sense.
when Durin showed up in
I
Nod
found it
Krai.
quite compelling
It's like,
myself,
who is this
and I
guy?
told Nefer so.
Why am I supposed to know this?
Unfortunately,
What is
it
this?
brought us no closer to liberation.
Well, that's simply because it was my answer, not the one King Deshret was looking for.
Can you guess which answer Al-Ahmar wanted then?
Time. And that's not only the answer to the final question, it's the answer to all three of them. All things wax and wane with the passage of time. Love and hate eventually fade into nothing. Current affairs are always fraught with conflict and controversy. Only time can distinguish between right and wrong. You once described King Deshret as a proud man. I'd say that the prouder someone is, the more inclined they are to believe that only time is qualified to be their judge.
Time. Well. Indeed. Perhaps in building Aru, our king was in fact attempting to reverse time, to bring love and hate, right and wrong, the rise and fall of all things back to their point of origin.
Oh. I guess that was the right answer? I'm a little lost right now. They are free! And now...
This is the most
I
eventful
hate to
day
be
I have
that the
experienced
friend that's
in a
too
long,
woke about
long
this, but
time. You
look
have
at
my
these
sincere
three.
gratitude.
How did they
Are those
manage
three of the
to make
seven
three
pillars?
animal-headed
Turns
guys
out the statues were quite faithful
still
to the source.
white as hell?
You three seem to be in good spirits.
Do you see what I'm
Prison can
saying
help
here?
a person
Like,
grow
they're all
and learn
pale.
to cherish what they have. Nevertheless, after everything you've done
Oh
for
my
me,
god,
I
Genshin.
sincerely hope you never have to
Genshin,
experience
you
it for
remain
yourself.
undefendable. Oh my god.
Hello, Nefer.
It's good to see you.
On that
Thoth,
point, though.
the Ibis King.
Nice.
King could kind of get it.
Definitely puts my mind at
He could kind of
ease.
get it.
Seeing you two getting along so well.
Should we maybe introduce ourselves, or...
Sure.
Sure.
Resetos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. This is General Mahamatra Sino. And this is the former Spantamad sage, Cyrus. But I'm guessing none of that means a whole lot to you.
Everything is equally new to us, in truth.
They are
We've been
pretty
gone
cool.
from this
Like,
mortal
okay,
world for
complaints
longer
aside,
than you can imagine.
these are pretty freaking cool
Let's
NPC
hold
designs.
off on the introductions for now. We can always ask Nefer about you later. It'll give me something to talk about with my chosen disciple.
I love Toth, man.
You're
oh
like
my
a
God, he's so
helpless
cool.
parrot. Gods and people of yore are not necessarily welcome in today's world.
Dude, it's so cool to have NPCs
Self-awareness
that
is
are
one
animal
of
heads.
my finest
Oh,
qualities.
this is a really
I thought
cool.
I ought to share its fruits
These
with
guys
you
are just
two.
really cool.
Is that so? Well, I think we'll take it in stride, just as we did with the 3 questions. Let's not forget, it was my persistence that won you both your freedom.
Again,
Fair
though, why
point.
is he French?
I have to applaud your persistence.
And I must praise you for your wisdom.
Yeah,
Now,
it's
state
at
your
this point it
wishes,
is
young one.
impressive. They will do
I'm
anything
sorry?
to avoid making a person of color.
Why, your tremendous accomplishments deserve a reward, do they not?
Jet is
You
the
must
darkest
let us
character
do
in the
something
room
for
right
you in
now.
return.
General Mahamatra, what do you think?
I won't beat around the bush. Sumeru is facing a crisis the likes of which have never been seen before. And we need your help.
Every calamity throughout the ages has been connected to us in one way or another, whether we were its cause or consequence.
You know.
Whatever
police
is
cars.
wrong with Irminsul, it severely affected the Dendro Archon. She fell into a coma and is currently receiving treatment from the Dendro Dragon.
The Dendro Dragon? I'm sorry, the Dendro Dragon is helping to heal
I
the
love
Dendro
birdmen,
Archon?
guys.
Not a pet,
Dudes with
surely.
bird heads are just
Not vicious,
really sick
cruel,
for
a
some
pet
reason. I mean, I
who
love birds,
possesses
but
no
like
virtues
birdmen
aside
dudes
from
are
her
just
basic
fucking
instincts.
sick to me.
Oh, good heavens.
Oh, good
I
heavens.
shudder to think what could have caused Lesser Lord Kusanali to suffer such a plight. Still, why would the Dendro Dragon lend you her aid? She has always held nothing but contempt for the Archons. I suppose she and Kusanali must have some history.
You can help us make history too.
Okay, set those, cornball.
A smooth talker. Well said, lad.
Currently, no one can connect to Irminsul. We hope that by opening up Aru and making some modifications to it, we can use its technology to our advantage.
Unfortunately, Aru is an imperfect creation. King Deshret never managed to realize his full vision before his death. Much remains to be done if it is to be pitted against Irminsul itself. Besides, I hear your reasons, but to give Aru up over such would be...
The archaeological records clearly indicate that although Aru's construction took a long time, it was not beyond human means to achieve. Modern technology should solve the efficiency issues. We have no choice but to go all in on this.
This is by no means a
Technology has
threat.
advanced a lot
But the
in
only
the last
reason we
couple
hoped to
thousand
escape
years,
from
you
Aru
guys.
was to gain the necessary leverage to negotiate with you. You asked us to state our wishes, and we have. Each one of us here needs your help, as do all the thousands of people living in Sumeru. They need you, and they need Aru.
What do we think, my fellow old fogies? Shall we lend our support or not?
Since you ask
I'm
so
really
nicely.
liking these guys. They're
Naturally.
really fun.
Naturally what? Are you for or against?
I simply mean we shall do what comes naturally. You claim that you wish to open Aru. Know you then that the golden slumber created by King Deshret is preserved within?
We do. We understand the risks involved.
In all
Oh yeah, that's the
likelihood,
shit
the
that ate
mortal
Jet's
world
dad.
will never again be able to replicate King Deshret's work. Never will there be another chance to come so close to creating a utopia. Knowing this, are you sure of your decision?
We our shore. Before people can dream, they must first live.
Hey, yo,
If your
that's a
minds are made
bar.
up, very well. We shall summon our erstwhile colleagues to discuss this further. Saint Shezepank, Saint Bennu. Once you surrendered to silence and were buried with King Deshret. But now, we invoke the right to awaken you with our voices.
I can feel this strange sensation. The ground is trembling, as if answering the call of the Goat King.
Saint Bennu, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Saint Shezepank, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Ah, Lord Herreshoff. What a long time it has been. I trust you are keeping well.
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived your physical body. You have always opened with that same phrase. In life, death,
He's like,
and now even beyond.
you never change.
Al-Akhmar is long gone. What is the reason for this meeting?
You're awake?
We gotta save the
Good.
world.
We are voting on whether to give the people of present-day Sumeru access to Aru and permit them to perform technological renovations. You have the right to support or oppose the motion.
Aru is the pride of Al-Akhmar. Opening Aru requires the
So these guys are
unanimous consent of
the
the 7
chess
pillars.
pieces, right? Those are the
I
7
hope
pillars.
you
If I'm
have a
remembering
convincing
correctly,
reason to
it's been a
present to
long
us.
time since I have done a
Sumeru is
world quest.
currently in the midst of a major calamity. Let us not forget that while Al-Akhmar was a stern ruler, he was also a teacher of wisdom. A god without his people shall cease to exist, and King Deshret's greatest wish was to provide protection for his people. Let us then honor our God King's wishes as we consider our decision.
I do not mean to mock these proceedings, but what is the point of a unanimous vote when we know that the last of the 7 pillars, the Dendro Dragon Apep, will never communicate with us?
No, well,
This will no doubt
actually,
surprise your mechanical mind, and I have no intention of trying to
actually.
persuade you it is true. But Apep is, in fact, healing the Dendro Archon as we speak.
Huh? Can someone attest to this? Do we have any proof?
I ask the 3 kings, can any of you vouch for the truth of this claim?
Naturally, the Ibis King, Thoth.
What?
he's gonna pass it off.
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity. Simply let Thoth bear accountability.
Also, okay,
That way the rest of us may have a
bugging
clear
the shit out of me.
conscience.
They're pronouncing it
Herreshoff,
Thoth with the
you
TH.
diabolical
It's supposed to be
fiend.
Toth.
I awakened our
The H
former
is supposed to be,
colleagues
like,
for you,
silent.
supported your opinion, and backed your decision. What sort of fiend would do that?
I miss the days when Hermanubis was still around. At times like this, he would offer to take accountability.
Sign
What are you
right
trying
there.
to say? Is my word worth less to you than Hermanubis's?
Hypocrite though you are, Lord Thoth, you are
Sino
humorous in
goes
equal measure.
full Yu-Gi-Oh!
How could we
mode, and
bear
it's
not
just
to
like,
associate with a character
guys.
such as you? I, Saint Shezepank, approve the Goat King's proposal.
Since King Deshret is no more, we shall receive no reprimand for acting beyond our remit. Nevertheless, I sincerely hope that those before us understand the significance of what they intend to do. Remember, the moment that Aru is liberated, the myriad souls residing within the Golden Slumber will return to the ley lines. And once the ley lines flow again, these souls shall in turn be received by Irminsul. To take this step is to bring the perfect afterlife created by our king to a permanent end.
We understand that well, and we have decided to proceed regardless. Furthermore, the contemporary human perspective would contend that confining souls in this way is no act of benevolence. The deceased have a right to rest in peace.
King Deshret's creation is clearly a place of rest and peace. It is just that many do not see it this way. But no matter. Saint Binu approves.
Hermanubis' representative and the Dendro Dragon Apep made their choice ahead of time, while the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King have also granted permission to liberate Aru.
Who voices
By the grace of His Majesty, guided by His wisdom and will,
Is this Ray Chase?
let the gates of Aru be reopened.
It sure kind of sounds like Ray Chase. Ooh. Are we gonna get to see Jet's dad?
Hey, look at that!
Are we gonna
What's
see
this? Are we under attack? No.
It's her dad! It's her dad! These look like souls. Silhouettes approach us from within the light, then pass through our bodies like wind through a veil.
Here you are. Through the sands of time. I see you.
It's her dad!
Father. Father, is it really you?
Oh my god.
It's Jet's father, Jibril! That's right! He entered the golden slumber, didn't he?
I smell
After all
blood
this
and
time,
sand.
Jet and her dad reunion?
Strong
This
as a
quest really is
wild
paying
beast,
off
and
everything.
without shedding a tear.
You have to leave, don't you? Please, just answer me this. What should I do for you?
This meeting is a blessing from the gods. My soul, once imprisoned along with that of Semail, is finally free. I am truly grateful for the chance to see you again.
This is so good.
That the dead should meet the living is itself a miracle.
Oh, and he put his hand on
One brief, precious moment is enough. Enough to set my heart at ease. Do not weep for me, Jet. I know
God damn,
you
maybe I will
accomplish
cry
many
during this
great things in
quest.
your life. You will go further and climb higher than I
Guys,
ever
don't
did.
judge me. It's just because I'm on my period
All I
right
ask
now. I feel a little
is
extra
that
emotional.
You take good care of
Aw.
yourself.
I'm always gonna cry at a dad and daughter story. Oh, I love these two. Oh, and he turns into his ba and flies away.
Father.
Oh, and the
Hey,
voice acting.
Jet.
Oh my god, her voice acting is so good.
Do you want something to eat? Maybe it'll help you feel better.
Paimon,
I'm fine.
Not
Thanks,
the
Paimon.
time. Not the time for food.
It was just a little sudden. The chance to see my father again meant the world to me. He was trapped in the golden slumber for our sake. And now, after all this time, he can finally rest in peace. I'm glad. It's a huge relief.
What a payoff,
You've
man.
grown strong, Jet. More than enough
What
to fend for
a
yourself.
freaking payoff.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful.
I'll leave the past in my memory where it belongs. My family, the good times and the bad. Goodbye, Father.
Oh, and also the mythology, the mythology of like they turn into their souls, which are their ba, which are their bird-like bodies, and they fly away. Oh, beautiful to me, man. Beautiful.
Ah, me, what a touching reunion that was. It seems we did a good deed today.
Aw, yeah, you're saving the world, buddy. That's a
We
pretty good
three
deed.
retainers, once imprisoned for our iniquity, are surely the least qualified to judge whether this deed is good or bad. Either way, Aru is open. Now you have your opportunity, and with it, whatever trouble may ensue. Although Aru was created by a god, human craftsmanship was nevertheless required to build the gate that connects it to this world. Perhaps the relationship between gods and humanity follows a similar principle.
As for your proposed renovations, we cannot determine which functions to keep or discard.
Guys, the
Proceed
bucket is
as
really
you
taking
see
a toll on me
fit,
right
but
now. I hope this
please
quest wraps
entrust
up
the task to your most accomplished scholars, or Bennu will be most
I'm not very
displeased.
comfortable right now.
It
It's
matters
also,
not.
it's really
The
sweaty
Ibis King
because
shall
it's
be
plastic.
accountable if any problems
Oh
arise.
my god.
Ibis, you chose to take on disciples, and so it follows that you must accept the risks of associating with humans.
This has gotta
I'd
be Ray.
known you'd
He's
be like
gotta be
this,
Ray Chase. It
I
sounds
would
so
have
much
locked
like
all
him.
of you away in Aru, never to leave again for all eternity.
All of us? What does this have to do with me?
Vilify me no further. Scholars, since you have
I think
liberated
we gonna
Aru,
save soon.
allow me to
I
present
mean, not
you with a
necessarily, not
gift.
necessarily like just a save point, because I want to finish
Using
the whole
Aru's
quest
power,
tonight.
we shall install a defense mechanism at our king's mausoleum. You must be guarded even
But I
against
feel like we're not
Irminsul
really
itself.
coming towards like a big like finale
This
moment
shall
yet,
afford you
unless
some
there's not going to be a
convenience.
finale in part 1
Unseen
through a
and
save file,
unheard.
but
From this
wrap
moment
up for
forth,
the
none may
Act
by
10.
sight or hearing perceive anything said or done within the mausoleum.
Amazing. And all this is achieved just with the power of Aru?
With technology from the heavens, the possibilities are endless. Just because King Deshret did not use it for this purpose does not mean that it cannot be done. So, marvel away. This is the reward you have earned.
All right. Well, that resolves the issue of confidentiality. What about the technical side? Do we have the manpower?
Why, yes. I've already contacted them. They'll be here soon.
oh, okay, that's the end of the act. Perfect. Just as I was about to say, my ass was getting tired. All right. Hold on, before we go, I want to go talk to Jet.
As I thought, the so-called 7 pillars of King Deshret are as underwhelming as ever.
What do you mean? Not a fan of the boys' club?
As men, as individuals, and even as gods, they are entirely undeserving of my attention.
You say it, girl.
All Akhmar once commanded me
Speak
to
your
select
truth.
a king from among the people.
Men
so
are
naturally
undeserving
my
of
eyes
your
will
attention.
open only for one who is worthy.
Ugh. Can we talk about something else? It all sounds pretty complicated, and I haven't read that many storybooks.
You think this is a mere story? Well, many would also say that the journey you shared with your father is not but a tale. My life, your life, they are nothing but stories. Little girl, it appears that you really have grown. In the past, you would have flown into a blind rage at my words, but now you are unperturbed.
Oh, it's nothing. I just feel like you're right. Getting all pissed at someone for telling the truth is pointless. It only makes me look
The
petty.
use of piss
This
in
alone is
Genshin?
proof
I feel
enough
like
of
I've
your
never
growth.
heard that used before.
You're doing well, my dear girl. You're becoming ever stronger. Strong enough to defend the people and things you hold dear.
You think so? I hope you're right.
Aw. Dude, Jet best NPC of all time. What are you guys saying?
You must be Sethos, the successor to the Temple of Silence. Hello.
Yep. That's me.
Yep. He's
Never,
so silly.
right? That's what I heard the others calling you. Judging by your outfit, I'm guessing you come from the desert too?
That's right. Started off in the desert, went to the rainforest, then went from there
Why is
to
she being
Notkai,
honest with Sethos
where I
of
work
all
as an
people?
intel broker.
Huh. Well, this is interesting. You don't seem to talk about yourself all that much. Yet here you are, volunteering your life story to me. However abridged.
Maybe I'm looking to make some new friends.
I like making friends too.
I like making
I'm
friends.
easier to talk to than Sino.
Oh, I love
a little
Sethos.
more
He's
streetwise
such a
than
silly
Taino.
guy.
Which is why you came over this way, giving me the chance to strike up a conversation with you.
Was I that obvious?
I think you did fine. You were mindful of my attitude and hoped to lure me in through sentiment.
lure you in isn't exactly how I'd put it. I see it more as an invitation.
An invitation to what?
To put down your luggage. Lay down your burdens. To return to
Yeah,
your
that's
home.
not gonna happen, buddy. I
be
know you
truly
have
welcome
these grand
in the
ideal
place you once
notions.
felt so
She's not gonna
estranged
do that
from.
shit. She's built an empire in KRAI.
You're a more interesting heir to Bamun than I was expecting.
Since you're familiar with my grandfather, I'll assume you're aware of our situation. I'd like to make friends with you. And I think you'd be a great asset to us. Not to mention the power you and I both hold. Originally belonged to the same organization.
Aha. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna talk to these two, and then we'll wrap it up for tonight.
Do you hear that? Sounds like your teacher is scolding mine.
Huh. Classic.
Did you see her? She's a former Vahumana student who dropped out of the academia and went to KRAI to work as an intel broker. There's more to her than meets the eye.
How can you tell? Do the Matra have information on her?
Some, but nothing telling. I'm basing it on the fact that she seems to be an expert liar. She can fool many with her words.
A sixth sense for liars after investigating so many of them, I take it?
Yep. What about you? What do you make?
Oh, huh? Okay. What do you make of her?
A little earlier, in the corner. I noticed she gave some supplies to Jet and had her deliver them to the main group.
She's meticulous and highly observant.
Besides, what was it you said? Making it to the top is no easy feat in any profession. Anyone who's at the top of their game has to have some sort of edge over others.
It's true, but she's not the only one at the top of her game. I also am, and so are you.
Sure, but what's to guarantee she won't overhear us talking about her?
Don't worry, I have my methods. Sethos is distracting her.
Ah, I see.
Okay. Yeah, these guys think they're so tough. These guys think they're so cool. Sorry, Nefer's got a few steps ahead of you. Alright, so we're done with Act 9. That was kind of perfect amount of time, actually. I knew this quest is not going to be nearly as long as Act 10, but tomorrow we're not going to have the whole, first hour stream explanation thing. Once again, I will write up all the information I talked about earlier and put that in the post, an announcement in the Discord, so everyone can see that we're all on the same page. And with that being said, I'm gonna log off again here, and we will be back tomorrow. I will do Act 10 tomorrow, starting around the same time, 6 p.m. CST. Yeah, we'll finish at Act 10, and then next week I would actually like to do Paralogism, which is a quest that I still have not done, believe it or not, but it is fully voiced now. So I would really love to go through that on stream, especially because I'm sure a lot of you probably did the quest already, didn't wait for the voices, but I was stubborn, I wanted to wait. So we'll be doing that, we'll share that with you guys, that should be fun. But yeah, tomorrow, Act 10, next week, Paralogism, after that, Santorna polls at some point, probably, who knows. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming around to my welcome back stream, or whatever. Thank you all for being so understanding with, all the changes that are happening. Love you all so much. Thank you for being such a great audience, such a great community, as always. And yeah, thanks for stopping by the stream. It's been a really fun night. I'm really enjoying this quest so far. I cannot wait to see how it all comes together in Act 10. Alright, have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye.